Well, too late. It's time.
All right. Okay. Who's recapping?
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Were you ready? Exactly.
Biff was possessed by a bone devil. That's
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
that
true,
happened.
that was a
that's
long
all I
night.
remember.
We got the airship up.
Yeah, we're in the air.
We're flying. So
We talked about
We saved Biffers too. Like he's good now.
we
He's
talked
no more
about my
depressed.
rod for a while.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we ended as we got in the air, right?
Yep.
We did because we were doing like a week of downtime and we had to talk about some of the stuff we were doing. And that's where we ended it. I don't think
believe so.
anybody had plans though.
Why is my... What the fuck?
I agree. What
Yeah,
the
because the last notes I have were working on that downtime on my helmet.
Okay. Yes, we are in the air and we are flying over Centralis right now. So below you, you see just the swaying grasslands. And we'll go ahead and we'll just fast forward like one day. So
no.
hit your long rests if you need it.
Okay. I don't like this.
I don't either.
Close. I don't need that.
And as the sun starts to rise, I need somebody to roll a motherfucking D20, baby.
Oh, I think I rolled the last one.
Sounds like a Corsilli roll.
It's not my fault. 7.
Oh, hey,
That's a
lucky, number 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freddy's like, lucky for me.
You're right. Can there please be one for us, please?
I tried.
Well, I think
World event burgers fall from the sky.
that grove that popped up was a roll for us, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe? I don't remember.
It was.
we've had a couple, but we could use a few more.
So, as the airship travels through the day, at a steady pace, every once in a while you'll get you feel yourselves get swept up in air current and move one way or the other. Sometimes a little faster, sometimes a little slower. As the day progresses, and the sun starts to set,
Jeez.
nothing happens.
Cool.
It's a
All right.
probable standard day of travel, probably.
Are there any spy glasses on this ship?
What do I see below?
No.
Can I see the ground?
Perception. And the setting sun.
I'm just looking over the edge. I mean, Nat 20, 25.
God damn.
Okay.
And
Below
dragons are
you.
coming.
Yeah. Below you, you see the tall, swaying grass, golden in the setting sunlight. And that's about it.
Cool.
Cool.
No, like, weird moving grass?
No, it looks pretty standard.
Okay. Alright.
I'm just gonna be in the cabin working on my work for the day.
I will be in my crow's nest, just keeping watch.
Okay.
Could I use fabricate to create a hidden compartment with wood inside the cabin? I'd like to do that. I'll create a couple of them.
Okay.
With my downtime, and then just spend the rest of the day kind of working on my stuff, my notes and whatnot in that helmet.
Can I find X?
Sure.
Oh
Where
boy.
he
Is he dead again?
at? Well, yeah, she gonna be looking for him, and when she finds him, she's just gonna waddle up and be like, "Hey, hey, X. So these decent-sized wangs here," and she'll like hold her arms up and kind of flex them a little bit. But I kind of want to get a little bit stronger so I can, help pull my weight around here a little bit more. Could you help me work out, maybe?
This 3-foot bird talking to the dragon. That's crazy. Okay, that's awesome.
Um, X looks up at you
Up.
as he's sitting down reading a book, as he apparently does from time to time.
It'd be more like eye level.
And he he laughs a little bit to himself. He's like, sure, let's like right now.
I mean, do you got anything else better to do?
I no.
Well, then let's go.
All right, let's start with some push-ups.
What's a push-up?
No way.
Where's my dice at? So first you're gonna lay down on your belly, and then he
Should flop
proceeds to do a push-up.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Just-
Okay.
Just do that as much as you can.
You got it. She's going.
All right. Give me an athletics check.
19.
You do pretty good,
Yeah.
actually, surprisingly.
I don't weigh a lot, first of all, so
Then after you do about 15, he's like, "All right, that's pretty good. Let's add some weight." And he puts his tail on your back.
Yeah.
And go ahead and roll another athletics with disadvantage.
All right. 11.
Yeah, you manage to do like 2 or 3 more, where your arms start to shake. Your body starts to shake as you're trying to push yourself up, and you collapse on the ground, feeling the weight of his tail pin you down.
Okay.
That was pretty good,
Okay.
actually.
Thanks. Yeah. Thanks. Now what?
Squats.
Oh god. Not these again.
Legs and arms in the same day? What?
Full body, baby.
Well, you are the strongest guy I know. She'll do her squats.
Okay. Let's give me another
Uh,
athletics.
Disadvantage or straight?
Nah, just straight.
Okay. Woo! 5.
Yeah, you get like 3 squats in, and you just feel your thighs and calves are on fire. The little bird legs just can't handle it.
Literal chicken legs.
My knees are shaking. You can't get that last one up.
X is gonna he'll give you a support squat. He uses his tail and puts it like under your ass and try to lift you up a little bit.
5.
Well, it's a start.
I think I need to lay down.
Well, how about you lay down after you do a couple laps around the deck of the ship?
She'll give a weak salute and start jogging.
As you're
straight.
jogging away, he's like, sunrise every morning. Work out if you're serious.
I'll see you tomorrow morning. She gone.
She gone.
She joking.
All right. Now, are you actually trying to raise your stats?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. It will be time consuming, but you can do it.
She doing it.
Let's go.
She doing it.
So, every day, I want an athletics roll.
Okay. Yes, sir, Mr. Sir.
Okay. Does anybody have anything else they wanted to do today? We got cubbies. We got training.
I think every sort of afternoon, Gray would like to just go around the ship, making sure it's all functioning right, nothing is broken or breaking.
Okay. Go ahead and give me
Just standard maintenance.
investigation.
Okie dokie. 16.
You do see that there is some
Wait.
strain.
Do I get any advantage since I was kind of the one that laid out the plans? Drew up schematics for the ship that needed to be done? Cut out, but I assume that was a no.
No, it was. I didn't cut out. I'm humming to myself.
Oh.
I don't know. I feel like an architect isn't necessarily an engineer, and an engineer isn't necessarily.
Well, I mean, just saying, like, I would have kind of known the problem spots.
Yeah, 16's good enough.
Okay.
You do see that there is a little bit of strain on some points. If you were going faster, these might become issues. Whether it's small little holes that are kind of holes in the outside that are kind of starting to try to peel bits of timber away, or slightly loose supports. You're seeing a couple things. Nothing worrying. Nothing catastrophic in the immediate future, but potential issues down the road.
Once I find all those, I'm going to go over to Titus. Captain. Spotted a few probable issues in the future.
Oh, all right.
Just, you were the best for repair, so thought I'd let you know. But I mean, I can do little bits of touch-ups here and there.
Yeah, I can do a couple of spots. We'll work on it each day. If you keep finding them, I'll make sure to hit them.
Yeah, I'll just keep an eye on it every day.
All right, well then I will use my arcane recovery and get my fabricate spell back. And I will do one of those. Wait, do another one, and then do another one, because I can arcane recovery twice.
Yeah, and with that, you get a few spots.
Yeah, because I used
that
one in
going?
the cabin to
It's
make
Nate.
the secrets. So, what?
I think it's Nate.
I hear myself. It's disgusting.
Oh, my bad. Yep, let me turn it down.
Yeah, you find a few spots. You meld a support beam back to where it needs to be. There was a few bits of wood starting to separate on the outside hull that you merged back together. But yeah, over with those 3 spells, yeah, you get some of the more obvious big issues resolved pretty quickly.
Okay.
All right, next.
Wendy.
Okay. I guess I don't have much going on. I'm just gonna go and look at the people. See if anybody's motion sick from this. You know, flying is motion sickness and maybe ears popping. Giving a little bit of tips on de-popping the ears if they got shit like that. You know, how the people looking?
Thinking
What?
Wendy's like a flight attendant, just handing out little after-flight snacks to help with the ear popping.
Yes, it's an important job.
It is.
Somebody's gotta do it.
That's right.
Uh,
That's right.
Go ahead and give me a medicine check.
Okay. Medicine. Let's see all the way down here. Ha! It's successful. Damn it! It has to be.
22. You're looking around and you hear
That guy's probably fine.
and you look over and you see Fron leaning over the edge.
Oh, it's Fran. All right. Well, I'm gonna walk up and be like, "Yo, here's some water, and I've got a little bit of bread left, I believe. I'm just gonna pull that out. It's like a sort of a sticky bread, you know, kind of like chewing gum. Yeah. Ooh.
Uh-huh.
But anyways, you get a little bread in you, and it'll absorb your vomit. I don't know how. I think it'll.
I don't know, you're the cleric.
I'm a doctor. Well,
You went to
either way,
cleric
you get something to
you
throw
went to
up.
cleric
You get.
school.
Yeah, I did. I
am
did
a
stuff.
surgeon.
Yeah, totally. Okay, yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna pass him some snacky, and I mean, you know, if he throws it up, it'll taste like flour. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Go ahead and give me another medicine roll.
I feel like you don't believe in my medicine. Well, screw you. The game does.
Jesus Christ.
So, as Fron, very green, he sits down and you give him the bread, and he slowly starts to munch on it. Like, and he's I my stomach definitely feels better. I'm just
That's
gonna
right,
sit here for a
motherfucker.
minute,
Oh my god. Okay.
try to balance myself.
Of course, of course. Well, one thing I know, it'll help additionally. Let's turn him so that he is facing the direction that the ship is going. So he's forward, the ship is going forward. That usually helps a shitload. Yes.
Yeah, he faces the front of the ship, and he just tried to sit there. You see him trying to space out, just forget where he is.
Alright, best of luck to you. Bye.
But thanks.
Was he the only one? Hopefully.
Yeah, yeah.
Sweet. I'm gonna go take a nap.
All right. So, as the sun sets and darkness falls, as you continue to glide through the sky, nothing happens. Probably. And you all get your long rest.
Why you gotta make us put us on edge like every time?
If you're on edge, that's your own fault. I had nothing to do with it.
Right.
Yeah, don't
Okay.
you like
Sure.
the-
Sure.
like the
Okay.
edge?
Gaslighting.
I mean,
I don't. I think you're gaslighting yourself into thinking you're gaslit.
Oh my god.
sounds right.
Whatever.
I know.
You are your own worst enemy.
I'm gonna jump
Exactly.
off this boat.
All right. Proving my points.
Roll
Anyways.
a
You're like,
d20.
okay.
All right. We are on another day. Somebody go ahead and give me a d20.
Oh, sorry, that was my athletics for the day.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine.
16.
It's Chase's turn.
You did.
Okay, watch my D20.
Watching.
Yep, watch this. Hiya!
I am amazed.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
17. That's 10 better than 7, right?
Yeah. Yeah. 10 times better than 7, some would say.
I don't think they would say that. That would be wrong.
Some that are bad at math might say.
Okay. As you just casually drift across the sky, the clouds start to darken. And the wind starts to pick up. You can all feel a swirl of wind being generated from the clouds.
I'm checking ropes.
I'm on.
Do you want
The
what do you wanna
crows-
roll for that?
Do I see anything from up here?
You go ahead and give me a perception. Corsilla, I'll take either a survival or investigation.
Yeah, we're doing investigation.
Do I get any advantage from being so high up?
23!
Nope. Okay. Are we?
23. Okay, so you do see a couple knots that have gotten loose. That just kind of generally kind of hold some things together that haven't been able to get mended yet. Because the ship doesn't fly on sails; it flies on a cloud.
I'm fastening them better, securing.
So yeah, you secure some of the 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 stair banisters that are just basically roped together. You get those fastened back together and things along that nature. Anything a little rickety, roping it together. Gray, you see, you probably got a tornado coming.
Are
Don't
we?
know how that's gonna affect you up in the sky.
Are we above or below the clouds?
You're around cloud level.
Hi. Gray's sliding down to the captain. Captain, tornado on. I don't know. Fuck. What are the? I should have read up on. We have any? Yeah. Do we have any books on ship sailing here? What's the terminology?
Dinghy to starboard.
Over there, just point.
And it's port and starport, right? Or port, starboard.
Tornado for me, Cap.
Starport's
I'd
awesome.
recommend we try to get above the clouds.
Star portal.
Captain's dead.
What? Captain, no! All right,
No.
I'm taking the wheel.
Priscilla are going crazy.
No, please.
Oh, he's back. There he is.
Nate.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Captain.
I'm sorry, I was texting. My ex is messaging me about the kid.
That's fair. That's fine.
I'm so sorry.
We
Come
have
on.
a tornado, possibly.
Oh,
Well, yes,
jeez.
yeah. I think we need to get
Okay.
above the clouds if we can.
Okay. Does the elemental seem like it notices the the tornado incoming?
You can roll an insight.
Right. Which direction is it coming from?
Yes.
I would have seen it
Okay.
and told
Everywhere?
him, come on.
Can you see wind?
Can I see wind? Surely I can see like some. Well, how else would I see something was about to happen?
You can feel it.
I could feel it. I
I
just
could
feel the
feel it.
wind,
It
but I can't
smells
tell
like-
what direction.
Smell the rain.
Let me lick my
don't
finger
know.
and stick it in the air.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do it. There you go.
We're in a
Crazy.
cabin.
Investigation.
Yeah. You're inside.
Do we have a flag on this ship? We need a flag. Within a week,
There is no
nobody's made a
flag.
flag for this ship? What are we doing?
We have the freaking carnival whipper.
Ooh, that's a nat one,
We also
dog.
had, yeah, we also had one painted on it, so we could have that flag out, and
I
it's no big
can't.
deal.
I can't assist you on that.
I would
Too
allow
late now, I guess.
No, I'll be all right.
No, stop
You want
it.
me to re-roll? Oh wait, nat one. Wait, what are those nat? What's the luck rolls for from Chase?
If you're within 30 feet.
Did you roll a 1?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Well,
But you said I get the assist from Titus, right?
Yep.
Would I be on
Okay.
I think I would be on the top of the ship because of vomity vomits and.
Ugh, that's not good either.
Oh,
9.
Still not
I
good.
think I was taking a nap.
it took a very nice.
Boy, it's
nap.
getting real windy. And these clouds are kind of in your face. It's hard to see.
I would suggest
Oh,
going above
man.
the clouds if we can. That's all I got. I'm not a sailor.
OMG.
Oh boy. Okay. Well. Yes, look at I don't know what to do here. I guess I will use message to the air elemental. Can you go any higher? Tornado incoming. See what happens.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion.
Oh boy. Oh, I'm sure it's fine. I don't even look. It's all over the place. 13.
Okay.
Lucky number 13, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
for sure. After a few seconds, you start to feel the front of the ship kind of start to lift, and then the back of the ship start to lift as well. And it's slowly starting to rise.
Cool.
You start to hear the wind starting to pick up even more. As below you start to see the funnel form. After just a few minutes, the tornado is fully formed almost directly below the ship. And it's got some pull.
Okay.
You feel the ship start to slow down.
Can I do something silly?
Yeah?
Oh gosh, let me read this spell.
Get silly. Get silly. Get silly.
I don't know if this is gonna help at all. What's the range on this? 30 feet. Can I cast enlarge on the elemental?
Ooh.
Goofy.
This ship is more than 30 foot tall.
Goofy, ah.
Okay, can I climb the mast to get to the crow's nest? I have spell sniper, so I have double range, so I have 60 feet. right? Is that for just attack spells? Let me read the feat. Let me double. Here's it just. Here's it with range.
What if I jumped off with a rope and ran around the bottom of the ship in the opposite direction of the tornado, and if I went fast enough,
It's a tax roll.
I
Okay, never
diffuse
mind.
it?
Yeah, so 30 feet. Can I get to it if I'm at the top of the crow's nest?
The top of the crow's nest should be further away because it's under the ship.
Oh, it's under. Oh,
He's
sorry.
holding us up.
Yeah, you guys are
Okay,
like
that would make
flying on a
sense then.
cloud.
So I would have to go beneath. Got it.
So Titus dives off with the rope.
I'm already tied to the ship if I'm on the deck. That's one of the first things I do.
I checked everybody's ropes, bud.
Fuck it. Witness me. I'm jumping.
Witnessing!
When
Damn.
I feel the ship start diving,
Holy fuck.
I'm jumping.
I'm
Damn.
watching.
I'm gonna stay on the rope.
Captain goes down with the ship. I'm tied off. I made sure. I give a look to Gray and I leap over.
I'm hanging on the rope for him.
Is there a ladder on the side of the ship?
Nope.
I didn't think so. Yeah, so I'm jumping. We'll make that. I made one, but I don't think we threw one over yet. I did use fabricate to make one out of the rope, but anyway, I'm jumping. Can I get to 30 feet with the length of this rope?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. As you jump, the rope goes taut and it does slam you up against the side of the ship. Go ahead and give me an athletics check real quick.
Can I like help him go down a little slower? Like
He just kind of jumped with almost no warning.
Well, okay.
Is this acrobatics or athletics?
Either or.
I'll take
Either
the
or.
acrobatics if you'll give that to me. I'll take that.
Yeah,
I'll
I
take
know.
Oh, that was almost a natural one. Turned into a 19 for a 21.
All right.
21.
So as you jump, you manage to turn your body even in this wind. And as you fall a couple feet, you manage to plant your shoes against the side of the ship.
Yeah, where's Spider-Man? All right.
And after just a second, you're able to be within range of the elemental.
Just gonna send another message to him and just say, "Help," and then I will cast enlarge on it.
Okay. This thing was already pretty big.
This is gonna be a big boy. I don't know if it's already max size. I don't know if it goes up another size, but if it's not, it will.
So
It does get advantage on strength checks and saving throws as well now,
Titus,
and doubles its size. Yep. Mm-hmm.
you are now engulfed in this thunderstorm of this elemental
Yep. Mm-hmm.
as it has grown and is now coming up the side of the ship a little bit. You are caught in all of this runic lightning flashes that this thing has been either enchanted with or branded from those storm giants.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it
Sick.
is loud.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was thrown around in it once. I'm sure it's not. We'll be all right.
What
My hearing will come back
is-
tomorrow.
Your AC.
What is my AC?
Yeah.
It is 18. No, 15. 15, and I can cast shield if I need to.
Okay.
I also have the arcane ward on me at all times.
So you are inside of this air elemental, and you are struck by one of the lightning flashes.
Oh, bet.
And you are going to take... That's not too bad. 7 points of lightning damage.
Okay. And there's no way I could shield that?
Uh,
Does it beat a 20?
no, it actually does not beat a 20. It was an 18.
Oh, then yeah, I'll cast a first level shield.
Okay, yeah. So okay, you feel the hair stand up on the back of your neck, and you know what's coming, and you instinctively throw your shield up, and it reflects a bit of lightning coming back off this body. On top of the ship, you all see, like seconds after Titus just yeets himself off the side of the ship, you see this huge storm cloud that was once your elemental just covered the entire bottom of the ship and starting to run up the sides of the ship, and you just see all these lightning flashes, and while this wind is still picking up in this storm.
I'm gonna start trying to pull that rope, bring him back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull myself up.
Checking ropes. Do you want another investigation?
You're checking the ropes again?
Yeah, I'm making sure everything's still tight
Okay.
from all
Yeah,
this
I'll take
crazy shit going on.
Yeah, I'll take another investigation.
7.
Yeah, the ropes are fine.
Fuck.
Yeah, they're fine. Everything's
At
fine.
least you didn't untie one. Natural one and lose somebody.
So, go ahead. I'll need a group check to yoink Titus back up. So,
Strength,
I'll do athletics. If I'm
Athletics.
pulling.
athletic.
Oh, that's a
Do
9.
2.
Don't worry, Boo. I got you. That's a nat
Woo!
20.
Hey,
Wow.
my hero.
With Gray's new tattoo power, that leg of his is locked in.
Let's go.
okay.
Nom, 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 nom.
So, Titus, as you're trying to pull yourself up out of this enlarged elemental, and the wind starting to pick up, you're actively trying to dodge lightning strikes. You lose your footing. And as you cling onto the rope, trying to get your footing back, you feel yourself starting to just get pulled to the top. And eventually, you all see Titus's hands clamp the top of the ship and start pulling himself up. And you made it. You're back up top.
Woo!
Nice play, Captain.
That was fun.
Another
Is
roll.
it working?
Alright.
I'm gonna look over. Is
Hope
it?
that-
Hell,
hope that
that
was
workout
enough.
with X really helped.
You should be sore right now.
Her arms are actually just at her side. She thinks she's flexing, but like her arms are just twitching.
Okay. So, as this air elemental is trying to fight this wind, you see the lightning flashing faster and faster. You can feel the ship starting to lean left and to the right. Like it's trying to grab the wind itself and pull itself forward. And after a few minutes of feeling this thing fighting and struggling against the wind, you feel the suction starting to break as you start to move forward again slowly. As this tornado is moving in pretty much the opposite direction of the ship. And you can feel the ass end of the ship kind of just wiggling a little bit, like this elemental is crawling and pulling through the wind. And some time passes and the storm calms. And you guys are back on calm skies.
Woo!
I'm gonna.
It could have gone a lot worse.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, that last tornado ripped us apart.
That was. I don't know. When we got above the clouds, was it? Is that tornadoes? Is it as windy up there?
It is windier.
It's windier.
Windy.
Anybody passing out for lack of oxygen? Are we that high yet?
No, you're not that high yet. This is
I'm
fantasy
not
world.
that high,
I'm not.
really.
You know, some people can't handle mountain air, right? We're up above the clouds right now, so I was just checking.
True.
I have baby lungs.
It is harder to. It is like you do find yourself a little bit more short of breath, but it's nothing drastic.
All right. Are we moving a little faster since this thing is enlarged, or no?
It's hard to tell. You're above the clouds, but you feel like you're moving quick.
Okay. Do a wind test, get a barometer.
There you go. Just whip one of those up real quick.
I mean, I can make the parts. I
You
just have
can
to put it
make 'em,
together
actually.
myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next level, I won't have to put it together. It'll be done. It'll be great. There's so many things.
Wait,
So-
is it another day? Is that what you said?
Nope,
Oh.
we're still going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're still going. No, we're just out of the way. I'm just checking for wind speed.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely windier up here, but you're above tornado bullshit. Maybe.
Right.
Oh,
We
that's
should
windy.
probably check the
Man.
hull integrity. That was a lot.
Investigation.
Yeah.
I will
so
help.
I'm
I
gonna
will
go
help.
around with Corsilla, make sure the ropes are being held down.
Investigation.
Did you
And
say
I'm
you're
gonna
helping me,
help
Chase?
Titus.
You
Yeah, I'm
want to
helping
help
Titus.
me, or
Bet.
do you want me to
I
help
will-
you?
I'll help
roll
you
with
since you were already on
advantage.
it.
Okay. So I get advantage then, correct?
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, I did it. Nat 20, 24. Thanks,
Hey, let's
Gray.
go.
Rope
23.
team.
High five,
So-
bud. Can't hold her arm up.
You did squats. How your legs doing?
Not moving, actually. She's crawling.
The bird has become the worm.
She is truly flightless now.
Facts.
Okay. Titus, yeah, you're seeing more separation in planks of wood. It's not too bad. You can see like bits of varnish and paints were starting to peel and rip. But overall, not terrible. Some repairs need done, but you're not gonna fall out of the sky overnight.
No, I could mend some of that and I'll fabricate what I can't.
Corsilla and Gray. Yeah, I mean they're you see some frayed ropes from the force of the wind pulling and ripping at them. You guys do see a few people whose ropes did break and they went below deck, and they're just kind of staying there.
Oh, jeez.
You know,
Honestly,
nobody
unless
probably
they're-
fell off.
Unless if they're needed on top, maybe everybody should be down below. Like most people, right?
Most people do stay down low. The carpenter, you do see him wandering all over the place.
Wandering. So, are we good doing checks? Are we done with checks? I need to ask. Grace something.
Probably. That's up to you guys.
Great. How are we on food?
Well, we stocked up a good bit
Are
before.
we still? Well, like, are we good still though? Like,
I'll go.
I mean, Chase was doing her create food too,
Yeah.
so we should be
Yeah,
doing that. I don't know what our supplies are like.
Yes, and I've just remembered that Chase can also create food.
well, I guess I don't need to call in birds for you to shoot then.
Oh, that
Oh.
seems a little.
Like
I know I'm a
abuse.
hunter, but that seems dark. Jesus.
What's the difference between a deer call and a bird call?
Well,
Not at all.
Nothing.
I mean, I'm down to try.
Hunter's got to eat. I'm just saying.
it's not like cannibalism, is it?
You know what I
didn't say
really
was gonna
wonder?
eat them, did I? Gray.
Would that affect?
Not that you've
would
asked
that-
about my dietary restrictions ever.
Would that affect your reputation with the birds? Would they stop listening to you if you do that?
How are they gonna know? Who's gonna tell them?
No witnesses.
Okay.
It's the darkest thing you've said in this campaign, and you're on the nearest team.
I've gone hunting before. It's not an issue.
I'm loving this. So good.
Alright, I mean, if we need it, I'll, you know. I'll go check on the
Maybe we
food
could find a
anyway.
wyvern.
Nah, when Chase can make food, it's fine. Chase can make food. Great trick.
Are you
skill,
actually
not
checking the
trick.
food?
Checking the food? Yeah, I'll go. I'll just make sure.
Yeah, things are pretty okay.
There's slightly less bread for whatever reason. Who knows why?
I don't know if we
So yeah, there's-
had.
We have extra meat rations. Who's eating more bread than meat?
Who knows?
Honestly, a conundrum, but it's not really that big of an issue, right?
No.
I mean,
I'm just gonna hold out till the wind is died down.
Are you guys staying above the clouds while you wait, or
Is it better up there above the clouds?
it's
what's it
windier?
look like below?
Are we getting
Does it
pulled
look clear?
around?
No, not really.
I mean, until the
I
storm
mean-
passes, at least.
The storm has passed.
Okay.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah,
Um,
Then, I mean, yeah, I could send a message to it and just, tell it to cruise as it needs to. Do whatever is, easiest for it at this point. And then, let's think about this. How do I say this? How do I say this? I will send a message to it.
Maybe
Okay.
grovel, Titus.
What? Okay, anyway, I'm going to send a message to it. I hope the magic helped. Thank you for your support. Fly however's easiest.
Go ahead,
Same
roll
course.
persuasion.
Roll
What was,
persuasion.
what was the last bit?
I just say same course. Just same direction. Roll persuasion. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be. Can I punch somebody for not abuse silvery barbs real
hit me.
fast? I'm just kidding.
Hit me! Hit me! Do it!
Somebody punch somebody. I need it. I need it right now. Throw a fist.
is there any sort of like hatch at the bottom of the ship?
Bottom?
A hatch at the bottom of the ship.
It's
You
an
know
airship.
what?
It's an airship. So I was thinking,
It is an airship. Who wants to roll a D100 for bottom hatch?
Okay.
no,
Oh, please.
I mean, it's Nate or Titus. It's your ship.
Oh, jeez. Oh boy, I love D100 rolls. They're the best. 50, right? That's 50, or is it 5? Oh, it's 5. Okay, never mind. I read that the wrong way. 5.
That's crazy.
There is no hatch at the bottom of the ship.
That is your ship. Suck.
Oh, I will have to make one
Damn.
tomorrow. My ship. Wait, you helped me design this.
I didn't design it. I just pointed out the parts that were broken.
Yeah, you know what? That's okay. I'll fix it.
I think you guys did a fine job.
But not bottom hatch fine. All right. So, you all feel yourselves starting to rise even further above the clouds, well above the clouds. Are you guys along for the ride, or?
I mean, I can't go anywhere.
I'm not arguing with the fucker, dude. Fuck that.
You
I'm-
continue to ascend.
Yeah. If everything seems okay, yeah.
Air is now getting a little thinner. You can still breathe. You just don't want to take deep breaths.
So wait, we're going up?
We're going
It's gonna
up.
Suck.
Okay, okay.
I think there may have been a mistranslation,
Miscommunication.
miscommunication.
I mean, yeah, what the air elemental finds comfortable breathing wise might be different from us. Never thought about that.
You start to see the curve of the Earth, or
Huh.
of the planet.
Oh my, what? Ooh.
We see any mountain peaks?
Roll perception.
Perception. 21.
21. Not really. You're not in a super mountainous area.
Okay.
Well, I was looking. I wanted to look more towards, see if I could see home.
The world is curved, so no.
I don't know how far away. I mean, it's far, but I don't know.
Continent? You can't see
Very.
the continents? You can't see, like, the land masses?
I mean,
of...
we're not that high up.
I mean, you
feel
guys
like
are pretty
we are
high.
that high up.
We are. I mean, yeah, it's a continent, so
And it's big. I mean, it's like 3 months travel per continent.
yeah, by horse.
It's big.
I'm looking. What am I seeing?
I mean,
I'm
yeah, if
looking out
he's
into the out though, not at not at
Perception.
him.
I
him
can't see the
Chris.
glint of the. What was that gem called on top of?
What was that gem called on top?
Hold on.
25, natty 20, baby.
Hey.
Give me space. Give me space. Give it.
Okay. Corsilla, you mostly just can see clouds below you for the most part.
No, I'm looking up.
Oh, you're looking up.
Yeah, I'm looking out into space.
Oh, we'll get there.
We'll get there. Ooh,
Uh-oh.
what do you mean we'll get there?
We'll get
I'm
there.
looking out into space.
We'll get there. Your role is noted.
Oh. Oh. Okay. How many people can I cast in the spell? I gotta read this. I'm about to read this.
Leave my brain alone.
Not your brain. Stop it. Oh, only one person. Ah, got it. Never mind.
Just wrote it down as gem. Fuck.
Damn, man.
Jim. Yep.
Yeah, what gem was that?
Probably a diamond or something. I don't know.
Who knows?
Where'd you get it?
Playback.
Yeah, where'd we get it?
Get it? What? No, there's a gem on top of Dandelion
Oh.
that I was
Okay,
trying
I
to
do
see if
not-
I could see
Oh, the blood gem.
the blood
Right?
gem now. Yeah.
Yeah. Do we see the blood red gem in the sky?
I don't know if it turned blood red. I just remember it had like blood tendrils attaching to it.
Yeah, you're right. I thought I said. Yeah, I do remember the blood tendrils. You're right. I don't remember if you said the color of the gem. Just the gem locked in the sky with blood tendrils wrapped around. Yeah, connected to it and to everybody inside the city, like puppets.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming back to me now.
Oh, coming back.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Ooh.
Oh.
That's
I
true.
have a spell I have never used.
Uh-huh.
And I'm so mad right now because I've never. It was new. It's too late now.
Mm.
I have Gift of Gab.
Oh, yeah.
What's
That
that
would have
do?
been helpful.
It would have been helpful.
They do the thing.
Yeah, you give
lets
a gift to
It lets me,
Corsilla
as a
from fourth wall.
reaction, re-roll a persuasion in some states because I can retry what I said. Basically,
Oh.
it lets me take back what I said and try again.
Okay.
It's a bard and wizard spell, so I'll have to note that for when I try again.
Is it getting less windy the higher we go up at all?
A little bit.
All right, if it starts to get a little too hard to breathe.
Is it getting cold?
It is getting cold, and it's dark.
Still, I know it's hard to tell, but does it seem like we're going faster up here?
Corsilla,
Yeah.
as you look around, and the sun has set, you see the night sky without any cloud coverage. And you're looking around with your natural 20. You're coming with me.
Oh boy!
Man, why can't he just give us like some beautiful stars and, you know, maybe there's like a little galaxy, it's all like pink and green or something.
No,
It's doom and destruction.
human destruction. I know. I'm trying. I'm trying to create a little bit of life.
I'll
We
try.
got a unicorn grotto on the ship, right? That's helping,
Maybe,
right?
maybe.
It's been a week. He said it last time a week it sat. It did, and he said it held together after a week. So the vines wrapped around and held the ship together a little bit. But I don't know how much it's going to grow every day, but it's there.
I'll try to shout at the wind fella guy. Does it have a
You
name?
have to drop down by a rope.
The air elemental?
Oh,
Yeah, if we start to go to a point where we're having trouble, I can try again. And then remember to change my spells. I can change that around. If I'm going to be talking to this thing all the time, I'm going to make sure I have that wrote down. I love that the gift of Gab spell costs 2 gold coins, which is consumed as tax, because it requires my 2 cents.
amazing. Oh, it's pretty great. I had a lot of notes written down for Dandelion. Holy boy.
I just happened to look at your viewers. You had 9 and burped and gained 2 more and went to 11.
The people love burps. I don't.
It was instant. It was so funny. I don't know if Twitch just happened to update it at that same time or what, but anyway.
Yeah, the numbers are pretty sporadic, and it'd be
Yeah.
hard to tell what exactly causes them to.
Which does all it can to lower those
Yeah,
numbers.
I've noticed because I had no viewers, yet I was chatting to 3 people one time. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, it lies. It lies.
Yeah, after that, I was like, I'm never paying attention to that number again.
Because, yeah, I was watching a few people, and I saw it at 0, and I was like, I'm right fucking here. What do you mean?
Yeah, watching multiple people is.
Yeah.
It'll definitely split up
Oh,
your.
not a few people at. Yeah, not a few
Um,
people at the same time. I mean, like a few different times where I've seen it, where I'm like,
Oh.
it's incorrect. Yeah.
Have you guys seen the bad news about Discord?
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Do we have any plans on going somewhere else?
Dude, I don't know. I don't really know what else.
It's kind of what
People
I
are
was
talking
saying.
about. People are talking about teams. I know
I
of one
think-
called Slack, but they're not. Yeah, they're not the same.
I'm sure. Surely they can't ruin Discord so much because, like, Discord's kind of unique.
The last CEO was the only thing holding back the ads.
Oh boy.
The board wanted ads so bad.
Noisy
He's the only
shit.
thing holding it back, and he's gone.
Every time the internet's got like a good thing going, somebody takes over and then they fuck it right up, and then you're like, okay, next one.
Well,
Just move
there's
forward.
actually a study right now because it's come to find out that whole GameStop ploy was a scandal, and it's not the first
Ooh.
time that's happened. They've done that to a couple of stores. They tried to do that to Kmart, and Kmart was saved. And then they did try to do that to GameStop, and then the guy who owned GameStop got in, kicked all the bad people out, and then turned it back around and is trying to save it. It's dying, but there's nothing can be done now. But there's these group of people that go into businesses to become managers and upper board to make bad decisions to tank the company so people can come in and buy it and then sell it out to make billions. And that's what they were trying to do to GameStop. But gamers caught on to it. It hit Reddit, and then everybody started buying the stocks and
Oh
held them
yeah,
out
I
so they
love
couldn't
that.
sell it.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's the only reason it's still going. But now that that happened, people found out that that's happening to other businesses. And that's actually a practice they're doing to make money.
Yeah.
Is just sacrificing it. And what they're doing is another tactic is they move debt. So they'll buy a company that's doing great, take all the debt from this bad company and move it to this new company, which we're seeing with the fabric store company that just went under. I can't remember what the name of it is, but my girlfriend is a mess right now because she loves doing crafts, and now her favorite craft store is going under because they were bought out and all of their warehouses were leased out back to them. And it's Jones. She's talking about it right now. Yep, it's gone now. And so it's happening. And if people don't stop it or government regulation doesn't stop it, it's not going to stop. But with the current business we have right now in our government, that's not going to happen. Yeah.
Oh boy. So TeamSpeak? We're going back to TeamSpeak.
That's what it looks like. A lot of people are talking about TeamSpeak as the way to go.
That's funny.
Steam has released a post saying they're trying to fix their chat, which would be amazing. But I don't know how that's going to be.
I can't imagine using Steam.
I know. Discord was there to replace Steam, so there wasn't a need for it. But now with this, hopefully it won't be an issue. You know, I'll try to be positive. Yeah. I mean, you could always use the I don't know what to do. I don't know. I'm gonna miss it because like we started using Discord for our saves instead of Google Images because you can only do 15 gigs. So I created a channel for all of our photos and just started storing all of our photos in it. So hopefully it doesn't go under. Hopefully we're still fine. That's what I was thinking about. The Xbox app even works on PC. We could do game chat, but still Microsoft, yeah.
Yeah, my Xbox game chat stopped working for me a long time ago.
Oh no.
No matter what I did, I couldn't get it to recognize my microphone.
Oh. Huh.
I spent hours and days trying to figure it out. I would go back to it every once in a while.
I'm just trying to finagle with it. Interesting.
It's weird. It's really weird.
Corsilla, what do your bird eyes see?
She's not saying anything. She is zoned out. Her face looks slack and blank as her eyes kind of like, not like glaze over, but she's just, if you're looking at her, you could tell she's just kind of like zoned out. Maybe lack of oxygen. Never really been this close to space before either, so she's just kind of not in it. She could also be drunk. Maybe she's finally drunk after taking a shot in space.
Mm-hmm.
Hit her real hard,
Which
probably.
direction is she looking?
Up. All up.
You're looking up?
Up and around. Just kind of like, not wobbling, but like...
Can I roll an insight on Corsilla?
Sure.
How, does she... Something to look right. With my -1, I'm sure I'll be fine.
If I see her staring at something, I am not going to stare. After everything we've been through, I am not staring.
That's
if I
why I
see her
rolled
acting
insight
weird.
Yeah.
Um,
16.
I mean, is it weird for her though? Like,
Yes.
I mean, I
You're
don't
more
know.
one to go off on your own than just kind of blank off and drool into the sky. So 16?
Corsilla's rocked. For sure.
can I do a medicine check? Let's see what else is up with that. What I'm looking for,
Assist on that?
yeah, like how drunk is she? Is she really drunk?
am I drunk?
And also like how is she breathing and bullshit like that? Oh, sorry, I keep on saying bull.
I think that's also
Yeah.
insight.
Well,
Are you sure it's not?
it'll give her different information.
I suppose.
Did you roll with
So-
advantage?
Why would you get advantage?
I was assisting her on the medicine check, realizing
Oh.
something was wrong. I was going to help her.
Um,
Okay,
Either way, it's an
thank
18.
so Corsilla's been drinking. As she always does.
Yeah.
You've seen her drunk multiple times, or drunk-ish. Drinking. Tipsy is the word I'm looking for. She seems sound of mind. She's not swaying or her pupils don't seem dilated.
Right. But she went from focused to analyzing and then to kind of rocked.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's not like she's looking at a particular star. She's just kind of like meandering around at the sky.
I don't know. You follow her target or
Did you
her
say
eye
that
gaze?
out loud?
I will.
Well,
I
you
was
wouldn't
looking.
follow
I wanted to to
necessarily.
try to see where she's looking. I'm not going to look directly, but is she like locked onto something? That was part of the insight. I was trying to see like, what is she doing? Is there something in particular that has her gaze, like how I was stuck on the lake, where
Gray's
we've
gonna.
just been dealing with that? Is she going through the same thing?
She looked up, and then you saw her go from one moon to the other.
From one moon to the other, and does she keep going, or is she locked under the moon?
I'm
Now?
gonna go over to Corsilla. I wanna. Well, I'll let you. tell
That's the
Titus.
last one. Yeah.
I don't know. What's Corsilla looking at now?
She is staring at. Shit.
She moon gazed. I don't know if everybody knows that movie or book. It's
Nope.
great series. Guardians of Cthulhu. It's been so long now. The owl movie.
Cthulhu.
Anyway. Yeah, I don't remember what it is.
Uh,
It's been so long, I just remember.
She is currently staring at Timio, the yellow-red moon,
Okay.
and she's just kind of mumbling about watching, and then it's like she's mumbling about writhing, kind of like talking to herself, like, I don't, stars don't look like that.
Oh boy.
They don't behave like that.
If I break her vision, I
Yeah.
just kind of cover her eyes for a second. Does anything change?
Are
Does
you
it?
doing that?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to cover your eyes for like just a second. Just kind of
You
like
just like
wait.
feel her shaking. Like her whole being is just kind of vibrating. Almost like she's like a state of shock almost.
Let's get her out of the sky. Let's take her to the cabin, and I'm gonna pick her up. Does she react? Does you fight?
No, she's not fighting. She's not.
Then up we go
She's just
to the
letting it
cabin.
happen.
I'm gonna get her out of the sight of the sky.
I'll hold her little bird hand.
She's definitely clammy and like shaking, but like squeezes your hand a bit.
Aw.
So I've been working in my room, so I've got like a makeshift bed. I had enough materials of cloth to like make a little fabricated bed. I'm gonna put you on it.
if you lay her down, she'll just like curl up in a fetal position with her little claws and fists like up to her chest,
Can you
holding onto her
describe
flask.
what you saw?
I I don't know. I've
A
had a
lot of
lot to
different
drink
thoughts.
today. I think I need to sleep.
Can I secondhand smoke this and be fine? The book messed me up.
Yeah.
Oh. Are we safe to be up here? Should we not look up?
I mean, I don't know if you could figure out where we are in reality, I guess. But I don't know.
Oh boy. You know what?
I mean, stars twinkle, but they don't move that quick. Right? Right? She'll like look up at him.
All right. I'll go take a look. If I go catatonic, can you take me back in here?
I'm gonna keep an eye on
I'm gonna
Titus while
go
he looks up.
Okay.
and take a look at the stars.
Go ahead. Roll perception with advantage.
Let me
Because you're kind of told to look for some weird shit.
moving around and whatnot. Yep. Let me. Oh man. Sure, this will be fine. All right. Perception with advantage.
I'm sending you something, Randy, and I want to have permission to post it before I do.
Oh gosh, a 5, a natural 1, and a 3.
Oof.
Yeesh.
You ain't seeing shit. Looks
Is
like a
wait
normal 9 sky.
is Chase nearby for a reroll on that nat
Oh,
one?
it's advantage, so I have a
It-
3. The 1
So-
doesn't
Yeah.
count.
It doesn't
I have
count.
to double check. I have to
Oh,
double check what kind of rolls too.
yeah.
Well, wait, no, it is a roll.
I thought it was just any
is-
roll.
It
That's
is any
true.
roll.
So
You're not
you-
wrong. Yeah, I'll leave that up to the DM. You're not wrong. Yeah, it is any roll.
Gab, did you make that?
Yeah.
That was fucking fast as fuck. That was cool as shit.
I put Corsilla in chat too. Her little weak arms.
Oh, what? How did I not?
Yeah,
Good chat.
if somebody else
Oh my god.
sees,
Okay.
then
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yep. Okay.
Do you let the luck go through or no?
Chase.
You know what? I intended to go through. I was just looking for it. I'm like, where the fuck did it was very easy to find before.
Should be under
Is
feet,
it in your
feet and
feeds?
traits.
Yeah.
And I think it's a
Attack
racial
roll
ability.
ability check. Okay, it does work. Yeah, it should be
Okay.
good. Ability saving throw. Yeah.
Please do better. 13.
A 13.
Mm-hmm.
As you look up,
Oh yeah.
you can't. You can cut. It's hard. It's like you're looking up through a veil. A clear, not perfectly clear, veil.
Like I'm looking through a veil. So like the stars are like it's like wobbly, like kind of like
Yeah, like if you were to take some pretty clear with a little bit of cloudiness plastic over a light and warble it around.
What do you see, Titus?
What do you see, boy? What do you see?
What do you what do you got?
Is Lassie stuck in space again?
The stars are definitely moving, but it doesn't. Not a lot. There's like a shimmer. It's like I'm looking at them reflect off the water.
We saw this with the moons, didn't we? When we were on the road, little. I'm asking Titus that. You shut up.
Ew.
Yeah, they definitely.
That heck.
Yeah, that was the start of it. I guess I haven't really looked up since. We've been so busy with everything
Does
down here.
Gray's gonna look up now? Does it look like we're kind of closer to this sort of shimmering veil compared to when we were on the ground?
Perception with advantage.
21.
Post it.
Everyone? Yes.
Post it. Post it.
It's the post. I'm
Check the
excited.
chat.
Ooh.
So like that's the two different moons giving off like an aura. Is that what I'm understanding?
When you look up, you're seeing the stars are definitely moving and undulating. And you can see that this thing is some kind of mass. It's not a veil, Gray. It is a moving entity of some sort that is covering the night sky. And as you try to follow this,
Hunter's mark on it. I cast Hunter's mark.
what's the range on Hunter's Mark?
90
10 light
feet.
years.
I don't know. You said it's moving.
Shoot an arrow at it.
I want to
It's
shoot
the
an arrow
sky,
at it.
Gray. The entire sky. It's the whole thing. All of
I
it.
love it. I love
All
it.
of it.
I
It's
don't
not
know.
one. It's all. All the
Ah,
sky.
how much is that? I don't know, man. Wait.
As you continue to follow this movement, you follow it to the blue and silvery moon of Pax. And the silver canyons that you've always been told that go through the moon, that people say is one of the physicalized heavenly bodies. You know, they say that maybe gods and angels live on that moon, in contrast to the hells that live on Timio. And you're looking and you can see that those canyons are not canyons dug into a rock, but they are moving, pulsing veins of an eye.
The moon
The
is haunted. Got it.
So if I move
Hold on.
around, can I sort of change? Does it? I want to go up into the crow's nest. Can I? Just based off the perspective, does the perspective change at all, or is it just too massive?
It looks the same. If you're looking to see if it moves, it does not.
It doesn't look like it. I get any closer at all or anything.
No. That warbly effect is not on the eye either.
Is not on the eye. Okay. Great.
Does it look like two separate creatures? Are these moon's eyes?
As you continue to look, you do see that there is a small space that is not orderly, where you can see what looks like a standard night sky that you've always thought of when you looked up at the sky. It does seem like it is potentially two creatures
Oh, fuck.
engulfing the planet. You are trapped in this amalgamation of clear, moving creatures.
What do
God
you
is
see,
not a
Gray?
woman.
Can I pull out my my lucky coin and think in the direction of Andra and just be like, "Do you feel comfortable here?" That's about it.
As you pull out this leaking coin,
No.
go ahead and give me a religion check.
Yep. And how bad is it leaking right now, by the way?
It's about the same.
Okay. God damn.
There is no response of any sort.
Are these
I do have
celestial?
luck from my own character.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, so I might want to try again. Let's see, religion? Yeah, here we go. You know how close that was to another one? It was
It's the third
ridiculously
13 we've
close.
had today.
Again, you don't really feel any kind of response to your question.
Okay, I'll take that as a she don't really know.
Gray, what were you saying about Celestial?
Celestial. Wait. Oh, never mind. That's just a language I can speak. Can I cast? Hold on. I have one ability. Where is it? Primeval Awareness.
Mm-hmm.
As an action, you can expend one ranger spell slot to sense whether any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead are present within 1 mile.
Okay.
Or within 6 miles of my favorite terrain, but I don't know if being in the sky counts. So,
Yeah, probably not.
yeah.
Sky is not your favorite terrain? What?
Yeah.
Your spell goes off, yet you don't feel that trigger. Actually, no, I lied. You do feel it trigger. No, never mind, I lied. Never mind. No, you don't.
What? Where's the unicorn?
Oh, yeah, I guess the unicorn would fire it off, yeah.
Fuck, it would, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah.
What?
I was about to say.
Because the unicorn's a celestial. Right? No?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
They are.
Yeah. So nobody's got some kind of shadow among them. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't think it really tells me what's what, so I
Alright.
guess that was kind of pointless. Damn it.
Wait, it doesn't tell you what's what?
I would imagine it does.
What?
It doesn't reveal the creature's location or number. Do I
It just
sense...
lets you know if one of them is near, and don't you pick one?
It says any aberration, celestial, dragon, fae, fiend, all that.
Yeah.
Anything.
The dragon
Oh,
celestial
within
would
1
definitely
mile
trigger.
of you, or up to 6 if you're in your favorite terrain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I sense more than one? Then I guess. Oh, I guess it says or number. Fuck. What a fucking useless spell. God damn it. That unicorn makes it completely
Are
useless.
present within 1 mile. That's so crazy.
Okay. Well, never mind then. God damn it. Do you guys think I should shoot an arrow, see if it reaches?
Um, You know, when the sky looks at you, I don't think the first thing you do is throw a stick at it.
But I
What
like
if
that
I
idea.
blunt the arrow and just to see how close we are?
Hmm.
What if the arrow comes back down on us? We're gonna roulette, you know.
Well, there's also lots of wind, but I'm not sure how far it'll go.
You have those dancing lights, right? The orbs?
The what?
Something? Don't you have a spell for lights?
We both do.
How far
Yeah.
do those go?
Take a peek.
150, 20, well, 230, I think, altogether.
Hmm.
I have to go back and look at it. It's been a little bit.
I've got a light that it lights up an object that I touch, so that's not amazingly far.
Oh, one.
If you
Okay,
lit up
so
an arrow, I can shoot 600 feet.
Oh my god. Ooh, that would be fun. Ooh.
I know 180 feet.
You can light up objects. That's so cool, though. I like that.
Yeah, it's
That's
really
good to.
great.
That's a good thing to keep in mind because we can cover a lot of distance.
Yeah, throw an arrow with a light beam on it, just go, and yeah.
Combo.
I'm glad so far we didn't have something like that, so I can't be like, ah, damn it.
Well, do you guys?
Wonder if it's been there the whole time. Was it the eclipse that put us here? Did the beings put us here? Are we dead? And just
Do I want to
their
look?
playthings now?
I want to look overboard. Is it just? Do we still see clouds?
Yeah.
We can see like the land and all that.
Yeah, through the parting of clouds. Yeah, you can.
I want
It's
off
getting
this
dark. It's
plane.
pretty dark though.
I really want to. I want to see how far away they are so bad.
I don't like the air. Wonder if the elemental plane of air is safe. I can't breathe water. I can't dig through the earth, and fire is not very safe. Right? Just fly around forever? I don't know what I'd eat. This place is not great.
Hmm. I don't have any. Randy, are these a monstrosity or a beast?
Man, who knows?
Who
Uh,
knows? Yeah,
Because I get advantage on intelligence or in like, a history check if they were.
That'd be convenient.
It sure would.
Sure would.
But I
What
don't
happened
think
when
they are.
Urban forest.
What happened when they locked in the sky then?
Where's X? X? Where's X?
Not here.
I'm gonna go look for
I'm gonna
X.
go check on Corsilla while he finds X.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a brief history check because everybody's been talking about eyes in the sky. Somebody's had
Sure.
a flying ship before. Why not? Okay, history. Ugh, never mind.
Yeah, you know,
Yep.
weird.
I want to roll a history check too.
Sure.
Just do I get
No.
no, okay. Okay. I just wanted to know. 12.
Man, it's weird up there.
It's fucking weird. Jesus. Alright, where's X?
You go below decks, to like the crew quarters, and you see X there. Chat with Biffers.
Now, I guess that works out. Did either of you know that moons are living beings?
I've been saying that for years. Shut up.
It seems that the moons are actually eyes.
I knew it.
That's the best.
He just points up at X. I told you. I told you like 20 years ago.
I needed that. We'll set on like 20 minutes.
You guys may want to come out and take a look.
I knew
they
the
start
moon
to-
was haunted.
as you guys are going outside, X is like, okay, so ignore him. Tell me what's going on.
Sky is shimmering, and we can see the moons moving separately, like individual creatures.
Mm-hmm. It never ends. It never ends.
Biffs, what do you know? What? How did you know?
Question. As he's saying it never ends, is he anxious? Can I get a read on that? Like, is he anxious or like, what's up with him saying that?
I mean, definitely, probably anxious.
Okay.
If you say the two moons are eyeballs in the sky, I would assume that would make most people anxious.
At this
Well,
point,
you know, just mostly wondering why he. Yeah. Why
sorry to
never
be
ends.
so blunt. At this point, it's just, there's another day.
Yeah, put it on the list, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. As he gets up there, you point everything out. He's just kind of taking it in. Biffer's like, I knew it. I knew it. I see you looking at me. I knew. I've always known.
How much do you know?
He's high.
Oh. All right.
It's never made sense to me. Two different colored moons. It makes no sense.
All right. That was. All right. Thank you, Biffs.
You see Biffers pull out a dagger.
You trying to fight the moon?
Yeah, he whips that bitch. He throws it straight at Pax. Take that! It
Well,
just falls.
there's no reason to think that it's an enemy.
It's the moons!
I hate you. Does it just go up and fall down? Does it touch anything?
Yeah, you see it just kind of fly through the sky a little bit, and then you see the wind kind of start to really throw it off course as it starts to fall. Hold on, I got another one. Hold on. I'll
Oh,
throw it back
don't waste it. Don't waste it.
at this. Yeah! See another dagger just fly through the sky.
I wish you could see this.
There's a city somewhere below that's just like, holy shit, there's daggers falling.
Yeah,
Nope,
it's.
I don't think they'd make
I don't.
it.
I don't think Speed would really be phased by it right now.
Well, I don't think Speed's below us anymore, right?
No.
Oh, that's
How
true. It's
much-
been a couple days.
How much damage does a dagger do at terminal velocity?
Want to go
Can
find out?
Nate?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'll
Well-
get him. I'll get that damn moon.
Chase, where's Chase? Chase,
Hello? What?
you want to light this arrow up?
Yeah, I do. I was waiting for this. Okay. This is a cantrip actually, so I don't have to. Yeah, but yeah, just hand it over.
Nice.
touch it.
Now, how do we put some jet propulsion on this arrow to get an extra boost? I
can set it on fire.
don't think that's fire's not combustion. It's just, I mean, it's. Never mind.
I'm sorry, we got a rocket scientist over here. What's a rocket?
What are you smoking? Jesus Christ! All right. I guess I'll just shoot. I don't want to shoot it like at the eye. I want to shoot it at kind of like the warpy bits.
Okay. Hold on. I might have to do some math here.
600 feet, I think, is how much I get.
Oh boy, here we go.
But I wanna like blunt the arrow. I don't wanna do any damage on the off chance that it reaches. But then again, it wouldn't have its same aerodynamic. Who gives a shit? Thinking too hard about this.
Math. Okay. Go ahead and fire.
600 feet.
Yep.
19.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hold on. I gotta do more math.
Does it look like a shooting star?
A little bit.
Everybody make a wish. Preferably not to die.
Okay. So you fire the arrow, and you see it zooming towards the sky. And after a while, you start to see it arc downwards, back towards the ground.
Makes sense. Well, it's worth a try. It didn't like.
You know how much math and conversions I just had to do?
For it to not work. Thanks a lot, Gray. No.
Oh.
Wow.
College try.
You know what
Wait.
I do think of?
Titus.
Oh.
What's college?
Those sending spells you have, they go pretty far, right?
Titus is in the captain's
Oh.
cabin checking our
Yeah,
Cortilla.
I'll go back.
Okay. You see Titus,
Speaking of, how's she
with
doing?
Cortilla. Yeah.
She's smoking a cigarette very shakily and sipping on her flask. Kind of like tucked in the corner.
These moons, they've been around forever, as far as I know. It's, I don't know, something about it doesn't really freak
Gray,
me out.
those are not moons. If it was a moon, I'd be fine. A moon is a rock.
They've been
Rocks
here.
are fine.
They've been here forever, so it's. I mean, it doesn't really change anything.
So you're fine with everything else that's been going on and that on top of it?
Well, no, I'm not.
You think it's always been like that?
I'm not saying it's always been like that, but at
it
least the
don't
last,
sit right, Gray.
at
It doesn't
least the
sit
last
right.
couple months.
You think the eclipse was normal? You
Nope.
think that came... I think that came after the eclipse, okay? I don't think the sky's been like that. That's not right.
I think the eclipse happened because they crossed each other. I don't. Man, we made rolls about this. Let me go back to my notes. Let me
My history checks have been garbage.
go back to my
Whatever
notes.
happened that night, nothing's been the same. Nothing.
World's always changing with all the disasters that go about.
I'm saying it's not normal and it's not okay. There's something wrong with you if you think there is. Smokes her whole cigarette in one drag.
And they move separately, right? Not like a pair of eyes.
Right.
Okay.
They're each their own.
I don't think I have any notes about this. Fuck. The moons. The moon,
Well, I could do something silly.
we never noticed them moving like that before, did we?
Not that I know of.
I've never seen anything like that.
Well, I mean,
Great. Yeah.
we saw it kind of
Miss Murph?
around when on the road. To be right before the Phoenix.
DM.
Yeah.
In my schooling and everything, obviously we've done some kind of study of the stars and the moons. I've never heard of
Wait a
anything
minute.
like this, right?
Corsilla has
Yeah,
the memory
I do
thing.
have,
Yeah.
and that's my speaking on
You-
the have of
wait.
my memory.
You're saying that this is not the same as what happened before the Phoenix.
This is new.
Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah, no, that's okay. That makes sense. All right.
To clarify.
Yep.
You've had two weird moon things.
Yeah.
The eclipse. And
Really
them
dark.
and then them blinking in and out.
Yeah.
Like a
Mhm.
blink.
I forgot about that too.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's what
Okay.
you're trying to remember.
I understand. I understand now.
Mm-hmm.
They're both eclipses, star. That's all she knows them as.
Was there ever any study that I know of the moons? Anyone that petitioned for that?
History.
Bet.
You
Did
know,
I
but-
have an orrery at home? There's an 18.
Okay. So you know that there are legends that Pax was a physical manifestation of the heavens. That was a running theory.
Yeah.
And Timio was the hells. That they weren't actually the heavens and hells.
Right.
Per se, but potential portals, just kind of a domain that they're linked to our realm
Okay.
was an idea because they do contrast each other so much. There were studies on why everybody knows that the planet revolves around the sun and that other planets have moons, and those planets, the moons, circle. They don't sit on a vertical
Opposite poles.
axis that just go up and down.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really remember any or hearing anything about them being living entities or them obscuring or encasing the planet itself.
Okay.
So
Well, my mother in her condition wouldn't be able to help us, but I could possibly reach out to my father, see if he could do any work at home. But Other than that, I'm at a loss right now.
That might help, but did they eclipsed and then turned into creatures? That's what you're trying to say, Consuela?
We did see it blink, so kind of what eyeballs
Corsilla,
do.
you remember at one point you talked to Nero and you asked about the moons, and he said maybe they had to stretch.
Fuck, he
Yeah.
did say that. God,
Yeah.
I took it as a joke, but it was real.
I'm telling you, Gray, they're not moons anymore.
Or maybe they were asleep.
If they were moons to begin with.
Yeah, they could have been asleep. They could have. Ooh.
So is that like right after the demon book thing? I can't remember. Like I'm trying to picture what goes where.
That was a good while after
This
the.
was way after. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite a while.
Yeah, because the book was right before the carnival.
Yeah, yeah.
And you guys were in Centralis.
When all the moon stuff happened.
Yup.
It all started with the Phoenix.
You're not wrong.
That fucking firebird cursed us.
Maybe it was the earthquake.
That symbol of rebirth? What could it mean?
Moon eclipse woke up the moons. That's my notes.
We're pulling an Aztec right now. The great serpent in the sky is about to eat the earth.
We haven't got there yet. Get on my notes.
And there's two.
And they were roommates.
Maybe it's just an Ouroboros, and they'll meet in the middle and kiss.
A little smooch.
Two moons sitting in the sky 5 feet apart, but they're not gay.
500 feet apart.
Yeah.
5 AU apart.
Yeah. Can we go to bed, please?
Is this kind of like, does it wrap around kind of like our river monster, but it wraps around the planet?
No, that's different.
Oh boy.
Do I see some end to this shimmering? Because you said there was like a gap in between them.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there some kind of like body to follow?
It's really hard to follow because if you're seeing its body, it's either clear or it's camouflaged against the sky. Like it either chameleonized itself with the sky or it's clear. So it's very hard to follow.
Sweet.
Got it. Well, Titus, maybe we can make some suits of sorts that help us breathe so we can get close.
Are we gonna become Space Jam? Are we going? Is this the new?
We're about to go sci-fi, baby.
Spelljammer is one of my favorite series. So if we start going into space, I'm down.
Spell spacers.
Space Pirate, like Treasure Planet, favorite movie. Let's go.
I don't know. I mean, we can't. There's nothing we can do. It seems they've been there for at least a couple months now.
Nope. So we either move on, like we're not about to be eaten, or we try to figure out how to ditch this rock.
I can ignore it.
I can't ignore it. I'm
that's
ditching
fine.
this rock.
He's veering up. Maybe once we can fix the ship up and use it on our own, we can go take a look. Add it to the list of things we need to take a look at.
We might need to downsize it if we're going to try to start jumping it around. It'll take me a while to build the enchantment.
Into space is crazy. All right.
You're welcome.
God damn. Well, I mean, yeah. Well, I guess I'm ready. Is anyone else tired? I'm ready for bed.
Can we all sleep in the same room?
We can
There's
sleep.
enough room in the captain's cabin if you
We can
like.
sleep in the grove.
That's kind of where I was gonna sleep for now, till it spreads around enough. I don't want to dream
How-
about the water.
How big is the grove?
Not very.
Very.
Yeah, it's only been a week.
Where would she be sleeping, Chase?
Like, where would Chase be sleeping, or were you talking about Ashara?
Ashara, like you got her in the cargo hold, crew quarter.
It's a good question. I feel like I'd put her down, by
We're gonna put her
the
down.
other- Oh God. Anyways, by
I'm
the
sorry,
other
old Yeller.
passengers, because she's not cargo. She's, she's equal to people or whatever. So she's with the people.
It'd be cool to see
Yeah.
like the roots kind of wrap around the whole ship and reinforce it, and then it's like a nature spaceship. What if we create our own atmosphere with the grove?
Now you're using your
God.
nose.
So if you're creating oxygen for us, I could do that. I put a good dome over the top of us.
Oh my!
Dome, sweet
Oh
dome, baby.
my
Dome,
God!
sweet dome.
Oh my
We're
God!
back.
Double
Time is a
doming.
full circle.
Woo. This is
I need
this.
art of a fucking unicorn grove on an airship.
Yes, sir. Yes,
surrounded
sir.
in
Yes,
a
sir.
dome into
This is
space.
getting crazy.
Yes, sir.
This is getting
I'm on it.
crazy.
Badass.
I'll lose it.
Yes, sir.
Part of the ship, part of the
Sick
crew.
drawing.
You know,
I'm
if you
going,
would
I'm
put
going.
Unicorn Grove spaceship at the beginning of when I started making this campaign, I probably would have closed the book and go, "That's nonsense."
Yeah, yeah, no, it's wild. Unicorn spaceship. Hell yeah.
Number
Unicorn
25.
cargo ship.
Unicorn
This bitch is
cargo
huge.
ship.
This is insane. This is an insane campaign.
Being lifted by an air
This thing is in the
elemental.
shape of a trapezoid, right? Like an upside down pyramid?
Yeah, kind of.
That's how I've been
Great.
picturing it. So without
Wait, are you
like, a
talking about the
tip on
ship?
bottom.
More
Yeah.
like a rhombus, isn't it?
Just look up like a cargo
Rhombus.
container.
Cargo
It's kinda like that.
container.
Cargo container? Just like a box?
Or no, a cargo ship. Sorry,
Cargo
like a
ship,
ship
okay.
that carries
it's got-
cargo containers.
Okay, okay.
It just doesn't have the big bulb underneath it because it flies.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it's just like that bottom part of it. Yeah.
yeah, but the top has has kind of like that tower, that, and then it goes off to where you can put cargo, and then you have the interior.
Cool.
Dude, I'm so hyped for the Unicorn Grove spaceship.
You
don't even know.
Hype. It's not gonna be that great.
No, it's gonna be fantastic.
Yep.
It's gonna be like
This is our new
flying
home. I hope you know
flying
that.
Rivendell. That's what I'm picturing right now.
We're all gonna get our own rooms. It's gonna be great.
In my mind, it's like the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, like that kind of imagery, just on a
Please,
ship
dude.
in space.
Well, if she stays long enough, that'll happen. The grove just keeps groving.
We have to protect this ship.
Is
Part of the ship, part of
Biffers-
the crew.
Is Biffers drug cigarette like getting to everybody? What's up with this?
This was hotboxing, and when we walked in there, it hit us hard.
I mean, Titus is already working on cybernetics for people if we start losing limbs and whatnot. So if we've
Jesus.
got,
I want my eyeball.
no, I know, I've never stopped working on it.
I want Fran to share an eyeball with me, man.
I'll share an eyeball with you.
Okay, bud.
Okay, bud.
Wow. Well, then I'll
Damn.
share it with Vecna. It's fine.
No, I was just trying. Just
Get budded.
being.
Sometimes Bud is.
Did they say friend? Like,
Vecna,
I feel like
tried to
friend
do an
sounds
eye
worse.
pact with you, and she rejected me.
Okay. You go check on the unicorn, and there is bits of foliage starting to grow through floorboards and out of the walls.
Does it
As you can see,
seem?
like
Sorry.
ferns coming from the walls and bits of flowers coming up from the knots in the planks. And
Does it seem structurally stronger or weaker from that?
investigation.
Who wants to help me?
Boy, hard to tell. It's
Mr.
already
Roll
rolled.
Garbage.
Oh, I would be with you for sure.
That's a
I'll
5.
tell you, I could take a separate investigation.
Yeah.
I'll do it then. Yeah, I'll be with you.
I'm gonna
19.
ask her directly. Actually, I'm gonna be like, how? Because you're looking for structurally sound, right? I'm gonna ask
I think
Ashar's like,
it's a good roll.
Go ahead, Chase.
Ashara, yeah, how are you feeling here? Are you feeling comfortable? And yeah, how does this place feel? Does it feel like it's shaking at all, or you know what I mean? Like, does this feel as sound as it normally does, or is it a bit different?
It's hard to get used to the movement. I can't stand very well here.
Ah,
But it's, it's kind of cozy. Anywhere I go, I kind of make my home. I don't know what my grove is really doing to the ship. I don't know if it's good or bad, to be honest.
How much control do you have over it?
Very little. It's just kind of my presence
All right.
just makes things grow.
Then we will just.
It chance it.
I suppose we could just build the ship around it if we need to. Work with it.
I can try to contain it, if that helps.
Use the ship as a pole, helping a sapling. Can.
I might be able to do something like that. Titus, you're getting kind of a mix of reinforcements and degradation of the ship.
Okay.
You see these strong roots that actually kind of weave themselves around supports and things, but against the hull itself, where you can see a little bit of sky through holes that grass was coming up and the roots were kind of breaking and going through some of the wood.
Hey, mini hatch. We got our hatch.
So it's a mix of some things are helping, some things are hurting.
I can fix some of that as we go with mending, and then every day I'll do some major repairs with Fabricate as I need to.
maybe this is
So-
something too that we can communicate with Ashara about, because maybe she can make adjustments as well on her side.
We can let those roots grow through the bottom and then just kind of reinforce around them so that it can encompass the ship. Either way, we'll figure it out. I am personally ready to sleep.
All right. And as you all lay
Yeah.
down,
Mm-hmm.
Should we take any kind of shifts?
We should.
what do you mean? The moons are on shift all the time.
The moon is not part of the we. Okay.
Oh,
Biffers
That
in
you
the
know
corner,
of.
like the moons are helping now.
At a certain point, you see X basically just dragging Biffers behind him into the crew quarters. Biffers like, I'll get him. I'll fuck those moons up. I'll do. Ah!
Does anyone want to join me in the nest for the first watch?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay up. I'll join you. I'm on this shift usually anyway right now.
X, dragon form, go! I'll ride you to the moons.
Oh, Biffers, don't ever change.
Okay, so I guess it's Corsilla and I are gonna sleep the first, and then switch. Do we switch?
Yep.
Does that still like get us the full amount of time?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, it takes you the group later into the day doing shifts, but
We're
you guys are
flying
in the
anyway
sky
right
where
now.
nothing bad could ever happen.
Nah,
Eh,
anyway.
So, for the sake of I have to pee, nothing happens. You all get your long rest, and it's potty break time.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do a sending spell during that, but we'll do it when you get back.
All right.
Last.
We had a sending spell.
Yeah. I didn't even think about it. I totally blanked. I'm so tired. All right, here we go, Daddy-O. So while we're up in the crow's nest, great. I think I'm gonna send a message to home.
Do you need privacy?
Yeah, it'll be all right.
All right.
Oh, let's count this out. Okay. Father, airshipping to mom. The moons are eyeballs. Is that new news? Hope you're okay. I've been touched by the green water. I'll stay strong. Love cuts out.
Who's cuts out?
Yeah, I have 25
Uses
words. I
words.
can't say love
yeah,
you.
he ran out.
I was no,
Yeah.
I was making a joke.
Yeah.
Titus, roll D100.
Say what?
Ooh.
Roll a D100.
No, don't know.
No, no.
Just tell me his response. Stop it.
Just respond.
You can respond to this message. 36.
No, cut out. 36.
I don't know what that means. Is low good? Is high good? Help? Is it randomized?
You feel the spell go off. And you feel it attach.
Uh-huh.
And in your father's voice, you hear, you hear, the moons have always been eyes. Where is Where is mother? Bring home some green water. I miss you.
Bring
And that's the end of
home
the message.
some green water. Insight check.
Okay.
He's telling me to bring home the water. Did anything set me off about him?
Go ahead, roll insight.
Gosh. Do I know my papa? Nope. 2.
Nope, that was your papa.
That was my papa.
Sweet papa.
My papi.
What he
Okay.
what he
He wants me
say?
to bring home green water
Mm,
and tell him where my mom is.
Your mom said
Is it
I don't
still the
think I'm-
same night, or did we long rest?
This is that night. While you
okay.
guys are sleeping. Yeah. I'm burning my spells before I sleep. I don't think I'm
Mom.
gonna do that though.
your mom said not
Yeah.
to go. Uh-oh.
I mean, I could understand if he wants to maybe break the curse, but I don't think it's worth the risk of me getting close to the water at all. I'm going to keep my distance from it at all costs. I'm going to send another sending.
Okay.
Because fuck it, we ball. We got more of these.
All hard.
Okay. Can't retrieve water. The control is too strong. Mom is far. Not sure exactly where. Will reach out when she is retrieved. Is home safe? That's it.
Go ahead, roll another D100.
The moons were always eyeballs. 95.
95. You get a response. What water? You found your mom?
Got it. I knew it.
Are you okay?
Don't like that. Anyway.
Home is safe.
Shady.
Currently reinforcing.
I'm so glad my dad's dead.
Be safe.
Home is reinforcing. Okay.
How many was I at?
I'm so sorry. I wasn't keeping track of. Taking my own
Fuck it.
notes.
I'm the DM. I'm God.
I'm God. Yeah, make your own laws. That's right. He's an archmage. He can do whatever.
There's something outside the crater.
What? No, stop that. No, Randy.
What?
We ball hard.
No, Randy.
I'm God.
He said, "Oh God."
No, Randy, you leave my home alone.
It's fine. They're reinforcing.
What do you mean? And now I have to wonder what the minimum roll is to make sure that it gets through if I do this again. Some bitch, Randy. Okay. Well, Gray, that just confused things even more. I don't think the first sending worked at all. He was confused when I mentioned the water. He also said home is reinforcing and something is outside of it.
Did we see a
I
light?
think my home might be under attack.
Did we see a light in a?
No, not from my home.
Yikes.
There was a light at everything except for Spee.
Oh, then I wrote my notes to his. Okay, well, I failed those
Or
notes. Let me go back.
the Overgrown Isles didn't have one, right?
No, the Overgrown Isles also did not have one.
So there is a light over my home.
Oh yeah, it was
I
a white
don't
light.
know. There's a white light. Fucking okay. White light. Okay.
Oh, and the Tintless Badlands had just a whole entire glow, right?
Black, wasn't it? It was like a black.
No, Obsidian
Oh, that
Desert
was the
had a
other one,
black
yes.
had the black crazy light.
Let me look at your stream for the map.
Stagum had a cyan light over Tudum.
Chaldean
the-
had a light.
The
Okay.
Tintless Badlands.
It's not yellow, was it? Which one was yellow?
It says Tintless Badlands has a weird glow. That's all I got.
Okay.
The yellow one was over Vitrum.
Over Vitrum. Oh yes. Okay.
Yeah, that's the Yellow King or whatever the fuck his name was.
Yes. Yes. That's what it was. Let me
King
fix
in
that.
Yellow.
Yep, the King in Yellow, because we just learned about him again. Yeah.
All right, I'm pretty proud of this one so far, guys. Y'all better be stoked.
Well, you know it.
Okay, yeah, the Tintless Badlands was what color was that? Was kind of do you say it had a yellow glow?
No, you said that one was the Vitrum. That was my fault.
Yeah, okay.
It was-
Tintless Badlands should be an overarching like sickly green glow.
Okay. So we have sickly green here. Then we have green blue water over the lake. Then we got black over obsidian, and then we've got red over dender. Then we've got
I guess I kind of already got that light on the map, actually, for Tintless. Nice!
okay. Fuck. Well, I have one more sending I can do. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to think now how to do this because now I have to fit information from the first one in and make it make sense. Okay. Hopefully this one goes through, right? I'll try again. I've been touched by the green water. Yep. What's outside home? Spee has fallen. Mom's months away. Please check in. Keep me updated. I'll stay course, and I'll end it there.
D100.
Come on, Bones. My clickety clacks don't fail me now. Let's see something good, right? Oh, you could have been 42, but it's 41. Well, it's not going through.
In response, you hear,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Spee is awakening.
Yep.
The water is not a curse, but a gift.
Yep.
Come back to me. Worship me.
Nope. That one didn't go through.
Hey, can we get an insight on that? Can we get an insight on his dad real quick?
Yeah, that one didn't go through, Gray. The water is listening.
I'm just listening.
It's blocking my spells. It calls to me.
Oh, could you just like
Hang up.
blacklist the number or something? I don't.
I don't think that's how it works. I think if I want to keep practicing magic, this might be something I have to deal with forever.
Can't get a call blocker or anything.
I'm working on that, actually. I have this helmet, but I don't know how much it's going to do for my magic itself.
Titus.
Uh,
The
No?
closed crew quarter door starts to leak green water.
I'm up in a crow's nest. I don't see nothing.
Oh, you're in the crow's nest with
Yeah,
you
we're
Gray up in the crow's nest?
right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, this
Okay.
is you already passed the night for everyone. Uh-oh.
We're in the grove, aren't we?
The
Yep.
crow's nest starts to fill with green water with
It
both
just
of you in
starts
it.
seeping out like sap from the pole. Gross. Gray.
Do I see this green water?
No.
What?
Gray. Why is there water coming out of the?
I don't. I don't see shit. You should get to the grove. I can watch the rest of the night.
I am gonna. Okay.
What's your guys' passive perception?
15.
I'm a
All of
14.
us?
Just the crow's nest boys. The crow boys.
I do have this little fucker on my shoulder at all times.
Mhm.
Who also has a 13. I have a 12, but he's got blind sight of 10 feet, whatever that'll do.
Gray, what was yours?
14.
Hey, 12, 13, 14.
Gray, you hear. It sounds like the beat of wings.
No. You.
But it also kind of sounds like there's water coming from them.
Um,
A
I'm
wet
going to
wing
start
fall.
going down the ladder.
Oh, this is our Cthulhu
I'm going to
monster,
start
isn't
going
it?
down the ladder.
That's fucked up. And that's fucked up.
And I'm going to start yelling, water on the ship! Water on the ship!
Well, if
Water
I
on the
don't.
ship!
Fuck. Is it?
I think in the
I'm gonna
grove,
start. I'm gonna start looking. I'm gonna start looking around, see if I can find the direction of those wings.
Okay. Perception?
Oh, God.
It's a nat
Um,
1.
You cannot see it.
I'm going to start tying myself off.
Okay.
I thought you said.
Titus, you have not heard the beating of the wings yet.
Nope, but I'm tying myself off.
Okay.
I'm gonna just say this. I don't think the grove allows us to hear you, Titus. So that's fun.
I'm gonna send messages. Don't worry, we're getting there. Corsilla's first. Water on the ship. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. And he just starts repeating those two phrases to you.
Wait a
Just
minute.
for 20
Oh, never
words.
mind. I was about to do the awareness thing again, but I was like, wait, no, the unicorn would just block that.
And then it's gonna hit the next person. And then I'll hit you, Chase. And then I'm gonna hit X. And just kind of just panicking, just start sending the message out to people on the ship, waking people up.
Is there any sort of
Um,
bell in the crow's nest?
did you ever put a bell in the crow's nest?
Nope, but I think I'm
I mean,
gonna.
you would put a bell in the crow's nest if
Okay.
it goes there. That's the alarm, right? Would be one
Yeah,
by
but-
the wheel and then one in the crow's nest normally.
Yeah, you guys built the crow's nest.
Can I
though.
do-
That was not
Can I
That
do
did
a
not come out
roll?
of
Can I
factory.
do a hatch roll like we did?
sure.
Oh boy,
D100.
D100. Okay.
roll
These are just like
fantastic.
It's 66.
Yeah, there's a bell up there.
All right, I'm gonna start ringing the bell.
You see the ship coming to life. Corsilla and Chase, you guys are awoken by Titus's frantic message of water on the ship, which... Is it raining? What does that mean?
Right?
I'm going up.
I hear wings, but I don't see them.
Do I hear that?
Yeah, I
Gray
would,
or
I
the
would, I would just yell it.
I'm going over. I'm making him big. I'm
Okay.
leaping.
No, Jesus.
And I'm casting enlarge on this thing.
All right.
On what?
We've already been through this, so all out.
Yep. We've already been through this. Yep. Mhm.
Surely there was a hole in the ground from the roots that you could have just kind of shot a little.
It's not putting that big of a hole. Like it's still babies. There's still baby
Titus
stuff.
isn't thinking clearly.
Damn.
I'm not playing. He's not thinking clearly. He's losing it.
So much for this calm night, son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's going mad.
I gotta take away
And
my
then I'm
spell
gonna
again.
attempt to try to pull myself up the best I can.
Okay. So you cast enlarge. I get a perception from Chase and Corsilla?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I definitely ran above deck. Oh, it's so bad. 13.
Okay.
My
Is that a seven?
passive is
Shit.
15.
Corsilla, you don't hear the beating of wings or see water on the ship,
Yep.
but you look up
Oh.
and the moons are getting closer.
Huh?
Stop.
Chase,
Stop.
you don't see any of this, but you see a bright flash behind you. And you look behind you and you see Avandra
Oh.
Is that
with
enough? Okay.
with a dagger in her hand, dripping gold blood,
Whoa.
and a massive open wound from the bottom of her jaw going down the left side of her breast down into her ribs, bleeding.
No.
As you see her just grabbing her golden flesh and starting to rip it apart.
Uh-oh.
She's seeing what I saw. She is going
Oh.
mad too.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to be shouting, like, don't do that, don't do that. And I guess my character's panicking now, so that's great.
Do I see Chase
Well,
yelling at something?
Yes, you see Chase yelling into the open sky as you hear the beating of wings getting closer to you.
There's nothing there, Chase. It's in your head. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Gray's all alone.
Oh, man.
He's
Yeah,
the
can
only
I
sane
hear
one
him?
left.
Can I hear Gray say that at all?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a peek at the coin.
The coin is bleeding the same that it always has been.
So not like she's ripping extra holes into her.
Yeah.
Can I do a roll here?
Sure.
Is that inside of religion?
What would that
I
be?
was thinking insight.
Okay.
I would
'Cause
allow
it's
either
based
or.
off of because I was
Inside
like,
of
it's based
God.
off
I
of
love it.
what I'm seeing. Jesus.
Wrong god.
Yeah, he's not the one ripping his face off right now.
It's hard to tell. Is the coin on some kind of delay? Has it not registered? Is she already gone? And the what?
We're doomed.
You see your goddess just laughing to herself as she's ripping her flesh off. And she starts to peel and flay some of that skin and starts to feast upon it.
Yes. Yes.
Corsilla,
So-
those moons are closing in slowly, blinking. You can feel the pressure of the entire atmosphere just closing in, crushing, suffocating you.
She's gonna scream out that the only being that has a claim on her soul is Nero, and she's eldritch blasting into the abyss.
Okay.
DM, is anyone tugging on my rope?
I would
I don't
have.
think so.
I would have. I would have. If I saw him jump off, I
I'm
would
gonna
have.
misty step on deck if at this point I haven't felt anybody.
I would have been
Okay, well,
running
okay.
towards him if I saw him jump.
All right. So you do feel a pull on the rope.
Okay, then I'm gonna keep pulling, and I'm gonna try to climb up.
Okay. Titus, that rope is practically turning into a green waterfall.
I am misty stepping up. We're not playing. Don't do that to me.
Titus, you misty step, and in that
Oh.
instant
Gross.
that you're that vapor,
No.
you feel yourself pulled into green water. And when you bamf back out, you're on top of the ship, but it feels like you just went through the lake of green water.
Leave me alone. Yeah, I'm looking for a rope to tie myself back down to.
One's going.
Great, that beating of wings is right behind you. Your bow is glowing green.
I'm taking it.
Don't look at it. Avert your gaze.
I'm shooting an arrow at it. I'm turning
Gonna look
around.
at it when you shoot the arrow.
I'm gonna turn around. What if?
Just close your eyes and let that arrow fly.
What if I were to hunter's mark it first, and then close
Do
my
that
eyes?
without seeing it?
I'd have to see it, but
Well,
if I had it marked, and then I don't think hunter's mark is that strong.
it gives you advantage on the attack against that creature, right? And then tracking it. been a
Advantage
long time. I don't
on
know what it
wisdom,
does.
perception, or advantage on perception and survival.
Okay, so it's just tracking it. That's like a D6 to damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so that's it. So yeah, no, I wouldn't risk it. That's though.
Oh,
Because you gotta look at it. Looking at this thing is death.
I'm still gonna turn around and cast hunter's mark on it.
Oh baby.
Okay. Do you look at it?
Well, I kind of have to.
I mean, you could try to, right? You could just try to blind throw it at it. Maybe you hit it.
You can see within range, so is it 90 feet from me?
As you
We
turn
could say
around,
no.
you see your father on both knees with an arrow in his heart, looking up at you with an accusatory face.
I cast the hunter's mark on my dad.
Hell yeah.
Does that say creature in the spell?
It does.
It has no effect.
Oh, okay.
Just like the others, you're not real. I'm just gonna turn away.
As you turn again, you see the Orans in a pile. Bloodied bodies. Blood strings starting to come out of their bodies. And they start to rise and they start to dance. Like limp marionettes just bouncing. And you in your head you can hear, "You can never escape me. You'll be one too."
No, please.
Does Gray say anything out loud at all? Like,
We all need to get in the grove right now.
Can the grove save us from even this? It's found us even over here. I thought we could get away.
I'm gonna pop a whispering wall and start collecting everyone I can, starting with the group. And I'm gonna
The whole time you're trying to do this, the marionettes of the Orans just kind of drop into your vision, and they fly back out, like they're just taunting you and dancing around you as you try to do whatever you're doing.
my special little drugs don't do anything.
Have you taken one yourself?
I just took one.
Okay. Go ahead and give yourself +2 on your die.
Oh fuck yeah. I'm gonna push through and then try to drag people over to the grove.
Okay.
If I have to drag them.
Titus, you see your book, your grimoire, with just blood-soaked pages. And on those pages, you see the face of Tika coming out of the page, screaming in pain. You flip the page again, you see...
I tried to save you.
You see the full dragon formed face of X writhing in pain, trapped inside the bloodied pages of your grimoire. You see the silvered unicorn blood with Ashara's face. You see the blood of a god. You see this ancient being agonizing, tormented. And then you see a green book trying to force itself into your hands. When you feel Gray pull on you.
I think I would give everyone one of my pills as I grab them.
She'd definitely be fighting you until you pop a pill in her. if that helps her
Drugs.
regain
You like
sentience.
drugs.
Titus, what's that roll for? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, Titus? Titus, what are you doing?
Oh, you're so giddy, and it's not even funny.
Doing?
Who did I get to first? I
Who
would have
did
gone
you
to
get
Titus.
to first?
Mhm.
Yeah. We'll get to Corsilla next.
Okay.
Titus, looking at the blood book, just thinking of everything he's done. The blood spilled and the blood put in. He's gonna bite his own wrist and start pouring it into the blood, to the book. Trying to anchor himself.
Great. As you get to Titus, you see him rip open his wrist with his teeth and start pouring blood into his book.
Jesus fucking Christ. Wash it down with this. I'm just gonna try to shove it in his mouth.
I'm gonna resist.
Chew, you son of a bitch.
God, athletics for both of you.
I guess it wouldn't be a chew. It would be more like trying to stick it down his throat.
Oh, 17.
Trying to give a caterpill.
16. Fuck.
Did you get to me at all? You didn't get to me, right?
No, we're not
Not
there
yet.
yet.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Gray.
Why pill when can bleed?
I guess the next thing I would try is just to rub it into his open wound.
Okay.
Ray's got, you know, he's just gonna do everything. You need me to roll something?
Medicine.
Medicine? Okay. Fucking hell, 5.
Yeah, it's like it's a deep wound, but he's thrashing. You can't really get it anywhere where the bloodstream is gonna start taking it.
He's just gripping the book to his chest. Like,
We need
I
to
don't
get to
wanna
the
lose
grove. We need to get to the grove. Can you get to the grove? I'm gonna start pulling him.
You can hear him and understand him, Titus. You're not necessarily in a trance.
right. Yeah. But I'm also not cooperating right now, exactly. It dragged along, he'll go, but like he's just like in his own world, kind of rocking at the moment.
All right,
I'm
you're
gonna-
getting
I'm
Titus.
gonna cast Expeditious while I'm doing this.
Okay. Corsilla. Those moons are coming in. You feel that pressure of the atmosphere collapsing. These figures are starting to have that burn of entering the atmosphere. But it is so large, it's destroying all of the oxygen, all of the air that makes this place livable is burning as these things keep encroaching on the planet. You can see off in the distance, the grasslands are burning. They're just spontaneously combusting. You are watching Armageddon as this planet is bursting into fire as these entities approach.
Yeah, she's been just screaming about how they can't take her, they won't be able to kill her because she's protected by her being, and the only one that can really rip her from this world would be Nero, and she's just trying to Eldritch Blast the moons the entire time. Probably her voice going hoarse by the end of it. If she can't breathe, she'd probably just end up collapsing.
You see Nero appear beside you. and he's sitting on the ground, and he just pats the ground next to him while looking at you.
She crawling.
He hands you a cigarette.
Is it lit?
Yeah.
And then she would roll over onto her back and do her best to just take a drag from it.
Looks like this is the end of the line.
Oh,
Is that how it is?
I think that's how it is.
what?
Did we take a wrong turn?
Oh. Many, many wrong turns. And that's why I stuck around. But
Pretty fun.
when you look up over to him, you see a black tear going down the side of his face.
She'll like try and touch his tear with her claw. I had fun.
Me too, Bird. Me too.
If that's what he's
Uh,
saying to her, she'll just lay there and kind of accept it.
Do we see that?
You all just see the Eldritch blasting stop as you see Corsilla on her back, pretending to smoke a cigarette.
But we don't see Nero, right?
No.
Ray is. Oh boy.
It's not. It's not real. None of it's real.
No,
It's
no,
too
it's
much.
not.
But it's here.
Let's pick up the pace. Come on.
I'm up.
I gotta get
I'm
to the
back.
rest. I gotta get to the rest of the.
I'm back. Ugh.
Actually,
I'm going.
do you think you could help me get to Chase and Corsilla? We need to get them both.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll do what I
gonna.
can.
I'm gonna cast Longstrider on the both of us. Take a little pinch of dirt from my pocket.
I'm gonna rush toward Corsilla first.
And I'm also gonna hand Titus one of my pills.
All right, I'll take it and I'll run off to Corsilla.
Okay.
I'll put it in a pocket.
Chase.
Yep.
You're watching your goddess be forced to flay and consume herself. As she sometimes cries and sometimes laughs. And then she points the dagger towards you. And she takes one broken, twitchy step towards you, Chase. And she takes
Okay.
another,
I'm backing up.
and another,
That's creepy.
And then
And
Gray
another.
jumps into her. No.
You see the dagger raised above your mutilated goddess's head.
Uh-oh.
I wonder what my champion tastes like.
Metal.
I taste like ass.
I meant like that phrase was metal, not like she tastes like metal. Sorry.
Yeah.
Eat. Yeah,
Oh,
it was twice.
that's my character. She's just screaming, I taste like ass. So, yeah.
And she takes a leap towards you.
Ah,
Well, let's see what Chase is gonna do. I have to roll for this one. Like, just a random thing, but. Okay, I am dodging sideways, away from the ghosty ghost. I should be able to dodge sideways. The ship.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep. Should I do like
Okay.
an athletics check? Maybe.
No, you're fine. As you dodge the side, the goddess stops. And you hear a snap as she breaks her neck to twist and look over at you, and her head starts to hang to the side. You can see a bit of the vertebrae just kind of pushed up against her already ripped, bleeding skin. And she starts to take another step towards you.
Okay. I'm gonna close my eyes and sit down.
As you sit down, you can feel the presence of what was once a comforting, peaceful aura is now this dark, deranged hunger. As you can feel the warm, golden blood dripping onto your head as it looms over you, slowly bending over. And then you feel a hand on your shoulder as Gray's there.
Whatever you seeing, don't trust it. I'm gonna try to put my whispering wall in her hand. Take this. Take it quick.
That's the pill thing?
Yes. It is called Whispering
Uh,
Wall, just if anyone was missed that.
Great name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well,
Um,
yeah, let's pop that shit in my mouth. That's cool.
Okay. As you put the pill in your mouth, you hear, "You're supposed to be my champion. You're supposed to help me. And I'm so hungry." And when you open your eyes, it's gone.
Okay.
Okay.
Look around. I'm gonna look around. Hang on.
Yeah, it is gone from sight, and you see a lot of confusion from people, just kind of like staring at the group.
Is anyone else affected? Just the group? The party?
You see X is kind of standing and wobbling back and forth.
I'm gonna run to him next.
Okay.
All right.
When you get there, his hands are outstretched like he's holding somebody up. But there's nobody in his arms.
Don't trust it, X.
And he looks up at he looks down at you, and he's like, she's gone.
She's not gone. Whoever she is.
She's gone.
Take this. I'll hand him as well.
Roll persuasion.
12.
Okay. No, she's gone again. Again. And
Where's
he falls to
Yamal?
a knee.
Yamal
Yamal
on-
is close by. Also just like, Dad, she's been gone. It's okay. We're okay.
X, please, take this. You won't have to relive this.
Another persuasion.
Oh my god. No advantage with Yamal's help?
Nope.
Fuck you. 14.
There's the bomb threat.
I have to bury her again.
Charm person, son of a bitch.
I've got to turn her to ash again.
I cast charm person.
Yeah, cast it as you start to see X's throat start to light.
It's a wisdom 12.
Oh god, he's gonna
It's-
burn the fucking shit.
You know what? I'm gonna run to grab some water buckets and shit while this happens.
So while that happened, did I make it to Corsilla?
Yeah,
I can make water, never mind.
Cool.
Oh god, you're so lucky.
Oh no.
Fucking dragon, man. Wisdom of 12 is...
I rolled a 2 on the die.
Thank God.
Pippin, relax. As
you
he's
can't kill them.
gearing up for fire breath, he looks up at you. And he just outstretches a hand. Help.
Here. Take this quick.
And he takes it. You kind of see the clarity come back into his eyes. Tears still falling, but the sense of reality looks like it's starting to come back to him.
All right, get to the grove. We all need to get there now. I'm gonna take a last look over the sky. Is there anything actually there?
Perception.
17.
In the moonlight of Pax. No, sorry, Timio, the red moon. You see that silhouette of that thing that laid slumbering in the water. Hovering, just staring in the direction of the ship.
Corsilla, hurry. Take this medicine. It's from Gray.
Medicine.
I'm gonna
What's
give
the
her the
point of
medicine
taking
that-
medicine.
I'm gonna give her the medicine that Gray gave me.
Titus, there's no point in taking medicine.
We're all hallucinating. It's not just me.
There's no hallucin. We're gonna die. Okay?
Is that your final answer?
I'm not moving.
All right. Then I'm gonna
Nero's
take it
still
myself.
there, right?
What's up?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna cast my last second level spell, Restrainer, and force it in her mouth.
Alright, what's she need to roll to save?
Maximilian's Earthen Grasp. I need a. She's probably gonna dodge it. Let's see. What is the DC on that? Is it Dex? I think it's Dex. That's why I think she's gonna dodge it. Oh, Strength. 15 Strength.
Does she even resist it though if she's given up?
That's a whole other question.
I mean, if you're trying to get her away from Nero when she's about to
No,
die.
I'm not moving you. I wasn't moving you yet. I just said take the medicine.
Yeah,
that
and
was
she
it.
wasn't.
Yeah, and so when she resisted that, I wasn't gonna resist. I wasn't hesitating. It's instant. I have no time to waste. So I'm casting it. That is
So
my
what am I rolling?
last second level. I am out. I only have 3 first levels after this.
So we need a DC 15 strength check or save.
Save. Wow,
Oh,
16.
she saved.
There it is. As soon as it misses, I will just take it myself and leave. I'm not gonna try to keep fighting it. I don't have time.
Yeah, no. She's not
As soon as I
moving.
see her wiggle free, I'm just gonna give up and eat it and head to the grove.
Porcilla, as you lay there with Nero, watching these things end a whole world.
I wonder if Biffers has any drugs we could do. You want
Oh.
some drugs, Nero?
I'm sure he does.
I'll go
But
get him.
I'm afraid, dear, it's too late. Hold on. Hold on, I'm counting.
Should have said they were drugs, apparently.
I told her it was drugs. Glad I handed it into her flask.
Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Damn, this sucks.
Dice rolls.
Yeah, she's gone. R.I.P. Lucy.
It didn't have to be this way.
I mean, you know how she is.
That's not that bad. You take 39 points of psychic damage.
Sick. That's a lot of damage.
Man.
So if I'm at my max die roll and I eat this medicine, does it do anything else?
No.
Okay. I still get the extra, just buff.
Oh, I was at.
resistance.
You bumped me down to the 12 max. Did I?
Yeah.
Should I still have added 2?
If you're at 12, then no.
Then no. Okay.
Yeah, I'm at 10 at a max because I just dropped.
I cannot go past 12.
Nope.
Gotcha.
Are you still up, Corsilla?
Yeah.
Okay. You feel your body combust from this heat and this pressure. And you see black flames coming off of Nero as he's also erupting into this fire. Huh. So this is pain, huh?
You've never.
You know, I
felt
don't know
it
why you
before.
mortals fear this so much. It's not that bad.
I
He
never
takes
said
another
I was afraid of death.
No, I'm scared of death. I just pissed her off.
Yeah, I guess it's fair for you to be scared of her.
Yeah, that's gonna be miserable.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Be in for a lot more of this.
Yeah. Oh well. Any regrets?
Not really. No. Maybe I didn't find the almighty drug. You know, the one to top them all. The best top shelf alcohol. I don't think I tasted it. I think that would be my regret.
Yeah.
But
Well,
you know, second time around, right? You know, if it's
Yeah.
down there or wherever. You know.
if you ask my dad, the best drug has always been knowledge. One of those guys.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Don't
Gag me,
God,
right?
can we get more of the pain? I don't want to talk about knowledge. I'm tired of the books. Books do nothing to help.
I
Ouch.
know.
Titus is right there.
No
Hasn't even
one's
started
near
walking
her.
away yet.
No,
one's
Titus
here
is.
anymore.
No, Titus is. Wait.
I
He's
was
walking
leaving
away.
her.
Oh,
I was not wasting
okay,
time. I'm heading
okay.
to the Grove.
He's been gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm out
they've
here
had a whole
alone.
conversation. Yep.
Talking
It's not like I could have
myself, I
tried.
guess.
Oh, I
It's not
wouldn't
like
have
I
left
could've tried.
her.
I don't think I.
I would have got up to Corsilla. What?
Gray, you looking at the silhouette of that entity, you see it reach out one long, bulky hand and with a finger pointing at the ship. Corsilla, you're going to take an additional...
Oh boy. Backup character.
Stop.
So let me know when I get to the Grove, please.
Phase 2 of this. Where is... There it is.
2 of these and 2 of these. God.
Well,
No.
well... I'm going to tell you, it could have been a lot worse. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
Ooh. Ooh. How much? Corsilla? What's your maximum HP?
49.
You take an additional. It was close. You take an additional 50 points of damage.
Hear someone's TV.
Oh,
That's neat again.
And Corsilla, do you have any final words you would like to tell Nero?
Oh, this is real?
I hope I made you proud in some way.
Oh, you did all right. But, when death is done fucking with me, I'll come find you.
Be waiting. You just say the word.
Great. As you're going back for Corsilla, you see her body not moving, not breathing, on the deck of the ship alone.
I'm running to catch up. My character's way slower. He's got some magic.
Are you going towards Corsilla or are you going towards the Grove?
Towards you. And
I was
Priscilla.
heading toward the Grove. I would need to know when I get there so I can let you guys know Corsilla didn't eat, and she's not coming. That was what I was waiting for.
Gray's been on the deck, and Gray got
Okay,
chased.
I thought he took her down. Okay.
That was the plan, but all this is happening at the same time, so
Okay.
I'd allow for the going back of Corsilla.
Okay. So then, yeah, they would see me do that. They try to grab her. Then, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, like I'm trying to make sense of it as long as it makes sense to you guys, because that's think
Yeah,
I'd
I
be
would
hitting
say
Priscilla.
with the Maximilian's grasps, that ain't a quiet spell.
No, I would have to use the wood of the deck to do it, to make
Yeah.
the hand. There's no earth here. I was ripping the ship's deck apart to do it. So yeah, if you guys are there, you would hear the cracking of the wood to make the hand as the boards like bend over to try to create fingers to grab her.
Corsilla, I need a death saving throw.
Her and Chase would be like right next to each other, more or less, right? They'd be close.
Close-ish. Oh, that's one failure. A 1 is 2 failures. Okay. Chase, Gray, you are at a dying Corsilla.
Cure wounds.
Just casual. Yeah, cure the wounds, I guess.
Sorry. Well, it's not. I'm gonna try to be casual. Jeez. Just do the big one. The big one.
Chase has dealt with us dying enough. She's like, huh, here we go again.
Classic support main behavior. Corsilla, as you feel yourself pulled into the darkness and a familiar ferryman waiting for you in a world of tombstones, you feel the pull back to life. And when your eyes flutter open, you can see Gray and Chase over you.
Damn, I was muted for that, and I did something really funny.
Damn it.
God damn
Aw.
it.
At what part? Run it back. What part? When?
When she saw the guy, the ferryman, she's like, "Sup," and then you were like, she gets pulled back to life. She was just like, "Fuck."
Oh. That's not what happened the first time.
Damn it.
Well, she was prepared. She was talking to
Okay,
Nero.
it's
and
like,
was
oh, hey, man.
prepared to die. She was like, "All right, I guess I'll wait in hell to come back." So I just thought it was funny.
It was good. I appreciate it.
That would be great. That'd be a good moment.
But yeah, I guess you're coming back, and Chase is holding that same feathered hand from earlier.
Not letting you die yet. Fucking asshole.
Hey guys. That sucked.
I don't think it's over yet. I think we need all to get to the grove right now, just to be safe. Don't. Well, I'll just kind of.
Where's Nero? Is he still here?
He wasn't here at all.
I don't know.
What
It
do you
is
mean?
Nero. Nero may have been. We were all seeing things.
No, I'm just gonna say.
Please,
it.
let's
He
get
wasn't here
moving.
at all.
She's just gonna look around for him, but not like really move or actively like try to get away or fight. So like, she doesn't know what's going on.
Eyes to the ground.
So wait, you're going back to the grove, right?
Yes.
You're all going back to the grove. Corsilla, you do not see Nero anywhere around. The moons are back to where they're supposed to be. As much as 2 eyeballs in the space are supposed to be there. And you make it back to the grove.
I'm gonna
as soon
not
as
go in
you-
with them. Actually,
No?
I'm gonna let them
Those
go
of you
ahead of
that
me.
Enter the aura, you feel an immediate sense of relief. Like a pressure against your subconscious has been lifted. All right,
I'd
go
be
ahead.
paying
Gray.
attention.
Is
Even for me?
Yeah, once you enter the grove, yeah.
Amazing.
Oh.
is Wing Boy still up there?
You gonna go back for a second look?
Yep.
Hell no.
If he takes too long, I'm coming out again.
Nah, I'm gonna
Perception.
sneak away. I'm gonna sneak away. I want to sneak. I just want to kind of inch my way behind them and just kind of slip away from the rest of the group.
Okay.
Stealth it.
When you get up top, go ahead and give me a perception.
Me? Oh, me.
Yeah, you.
23.
You still see that entity. Every once in a while, beating its wings. Staying alift with the moon behind it. You can see the light of its eyes against its silhouette.
All I want to do
Staring.
is he pointed at us. I want to just point right back at him and then walk away.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
I
20,
have advantage against
22.
being charmed or frightened. Do either of those count? I assume not.
No.
11.
You turn around, and there is a stone door worn from centuries of being underwater, with green water oozing out.
A new hand has touched the beacon.
I'm gonna point it out there though. We'd notice Gray is gone simply because he's not there, not because he snuck away really well. So whatever.
Depends on your
timeline
passive.
is best.
Try me, brother.
Yeah. There's only 4 of us.
You want me to roll stealth?
Yeah, but the whole
15.
crew,
Well, it's not about rolling stealth. It's about like you're not actually there. So you probably got away really easily or whatever without us noticing. But it's
That's up to
how
Randy.
long are you away? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they would definitely notice that you're gone after like a minute or two.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of people.
I
The whole
only-
ship is basically crowded into the Grove area.
I only needed a
Oh my
minute or
God.
two. You know what? I needed a couple seconds. I got Expeditious on.
Fucking speedster over here.
Speed demon.
And I have Long Strider.
Fuck. And a door leaking green water in front of you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess I'll just throw the bird behind me.
The bird's already downstairs in the Grove.
My middle finger.
Oh,
Throw the bird.
Other bird.
Nice.
You're flipping us off?
I'm turned around. I turned around from the big baddie, and I'm looking at his door, but I'm flipping him off without looking. I'm fucking sick of it. If I'm gonna go crazy, I'm gonna fight him going crazy. Can I walk around the door?
no.
No. Oh, fuck. Okay. I can't move.
You turn around. If you turn around again, there's a wall there with another door with green water. To the point where you're in a box with a door on each wall with a door with green water coming out. The room is now slowly filling with the green water.
So in this amount of time that Gray has not returned,
Is there a ceiling?
You look up, and it is like looking through an aquarium tunnel. But above you, it is green water with these abominations that you could call fish swimming above.
Being of clear mind, since I entered the grove, having Gray not returned, I'm gonna turn back for him.
Oh, also roll a d4 and take that damage for biting your wrist.
Hell yeah, you right,
yeah.
you right. Absolutely, I chomped that shit.
You know what's kind of fun about this scenario? Depending
4
on who
damage. I did chomp that shit. Sorry.
Yeah, you did. Go ahead,
Ooh.
Chase.
Oh, I was gonna say, depending on how Cthulhu wants to do it, time could be a little different
Mhm.
between us and him. That's all.
All right.
I'm gonna take a whack at the door. I'm just gonna hit it.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Where's my sword? I hit him with my sword. 17.
Roll damage.
I also want to do psychic damage on it. Fuck that bitch.
All right.
Oh, that was a 1. I'm gonna re-roll that. That was another one. Fuck. All right. Let's look at my D4. So
Of psychic damage on a door, that'll have an effect for sure.
for sure, 3 psychic damage.
It is
As
a psychic
your
door.
as your blade carves through the door, more water starts to flow out, filling the room faster.
Baby.
Wee.
I'm gonna pull my bow out, and then
It's glowing green, by the way.
yeah. I
just
figured.
so you know, there's some danger going
Ooh.
on.
I'm gonna kind of like pray to my father in a way.
Oh.
With the bow. If you could help me through this, I could use it.
Give me persuasion or religion with advantage.
22.
You're coming with me. All right, you ready?
Okay. Let's do
From your
this.
bow, a projection of green comes out. And he sits in the water. And his projection is also a similar green, and it's hard to see. And you kind of see him motion you to also sit with him in the water.
I'll go sit with him.
You sit in the water, and it feels physical. You cannot breathe. And he is hard to make out the features. It's hard to make out his features in this water. You hear him say, "I've made some mistakes, Gray. I've made plenty of mistakes and bad decisions. You were never one of them. And I never could have imagined that the horrors and sins of my past would affect you so much, my son. I don't know how this will end. But I do know how it started. And you see a familiar robe start to wrap around him. In the same green as the water around you. He leans in. You can outrun the madness while the gods are still alive. It will follow. You must cross the border of Centralis. Which border, it doesn't matter. But once the gods fade, so will that barrier. And after that, the end. Other than the bow, this is one of the last gifts I can give to you. And he stands. And the water starts to flow out, back into the doors. And you hear one more. I am so sorry. You will always be my son. And I pray that you never forgive me. As he fades, as the water starts to completely wash away back into the doors. And when you blink, the room is empty and gone. The bow, still glowing green, sitting on your lap.
Good to see you again, Dad. Gonna stand up and slowly walk back to the grove with everyone else.
Alright. And we're going back. We're back, baby.
Howdy, partner.
Oh, man.
You all see Gray enter the grove.
Oh. No time passed, I'm assuming? Not really?
The time passed.
You what?
A little bit of time passed.
Oh.
Is everyone alright?
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Does he look depressed? Can I check?
That could be an insight.
Insight.
Can I roll perception to see if I feel like that was actually Nero or a hallucination like I was told?
That would be
Or...
insight.
Okay.
Gray, what does Chase get with that roll?
What was it? Let me see.
22.
22.
22. He's it's kind of a bittersweet sort of look.
Okay.
More like an exhausted rather than depressed, but sort of content.
Corsilla, it was more than likely a hallucination.
Yeah, well, then in that realization, she'll just kind of like plonk down in the grove and drink.
Is Ashara there? Just
Yeah.
watching us?
Should have to be.
Yeah, she's there.
Ashara, I have a question. And I'm gonna hold up a dose of the Whispering Wall. Do you think I could plant this into your grove? And infuse it?
She smells it. Yeah, it might take a day or two, but yeah, I can grow that exact thing.
And I'm gonna kneel down and... Yes. Can you make it on your own, or do I need to plant this?
If you plant it, it can take a few days. If I have to do it on my own, it might take longer.
I'll dig a little hole and...
In the floorboards?
Well, I'll kind of... I guess I can... I have a pouch of dirt. I don't know. Do I just kind of... I could put it in one of the roots or something.
Maybe ask her. Where's the best place?
Do you mind if I open up a root a little bit to put this in?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right.
And as you cut open the root and plant the seed in there, you see the root start to close up immediately.
Hopefully that will help us. Maybe this ship will be a haven. This feels more like home than anything else these past couple months. He's gonna sit down against a wall, put his hood over his head, just kind of hold onto his bow in his lap.
All right. And as time passes, sleep eventually has to overcome the body. And as you all drift into
Can we
sleep.
still hear the wing beats?
No. The ship carries on in its direction. We're going to end tonight's session.